A very, very good evening. We are live here for the very much anticipated Race 50 here, Season 3, Race 11, and we're here in Baku for the street circuit of Azerbaijan. It is the 50th race in the history of Hedge Racing, a landmark that I didn't think we'd hit, to be honest, but it's nice to hit it, and I'm joined for the third week in a row by Mr. Funny Else Chimp. Good evening, Chimp.
Hi Hedge, good to be here. 50th race.
Yes.
Never knew when we started this Hedge Racing that we thought we'd get to 50, but here we are in the streets of Baku. It's good to be here for the full qualifying this time round, rather than just the nice short qualifying.
Well, it is. It's only the second time this season we've done a full qualifying. We did a full qualifying back in, I think it was Bahrain short, because it was obviously because it's a short circuit. We did a full qualifying that night, so it's quite rare that we do a full qualifying in this league, but whenever it comes around, it is it's quite exciting. 19 at the moment, one more is due to join, so we should have a full grid for tonight by the time it's lights out in about 40 to 45 minutes time. Kez, can you check the stream very quickly? Anyone in the chat also, just put something in the chat to let us know that you can hear us both. Sounds good, looks good, that would be superb. We are into Q1 and we're on board with Jay Smithy. Now, me and Kez have got a lot to discuss tonight. Obviously it's the 50th race, it'd be rude not to discuss a bit of the history, whatnot. We'll go through that very, very shortly. Kez, is the stream? Is it good, okay, mate? Good.
Yes, seems alright from my end, but
right.
If we get someone in the stream, 7 people watching, so if someone could tell us.
Put a little chat, a message in the chat. 8 people watching, and I think Jay Smithy may have got damage there. No, he's not got damage. Right, let's have a quick look at the grid for tonight. So a few reserve drivers, of course. A reminder to you all that reserve drivers compete for driver points, but don't compete for constructor points. So Jay Silver is a reserve tonight, replacing Lewis Wyatt. JMJ Snipers is a reserve tonight, replacing Favi. Cami Valley's a reserve tonight, replacing Piero. Thank you to Jack in the chat. Good luck tonight, mate. Who else is a reserve? Is that it? And I believe that's Connor will be your reserve when he joins in the Mercedes a little bit later on. Smithy, the first cross line, a 140.4 is the first lap time. Cam gets a 141.4. There is a Alpha and Mayo. Is that Alfie? It is Alfie. He sets a 140.47, just outclassing Jay Smithy. The Williams of Ryan Mills a 141.7. So already, Kez, you can see that the lap times are very, very close between that top 4, both in the 140s and the 141s.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. Nice and close.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see with some of the times.
Well, Jay Wills for now, Kez, a 140.2. And speaking of Jay Wills and his team at Vipers Ken, we'll discuss the Constructors' Championship in a moment, but let's turn our attentions to the very much anticipated Drivers' Championship. Vipers Ken, by the way, Chimp, I did the maths earlier, with a little bit of help off Limmy and Hobbsy, and I can confirm that Vipers Ken needs to outscore Jake by 3 points tonight. If he outscores Jay Lawler by 3 points, he will be crowned champion tonight, Kez.
Yeah, he will. Vipers, it's probably inevitable that he will become champion, but
of course.
he'll want to get it done sooner than better, you know.
Well, he's been superb, Kez.
Lawler there with a 139.3.
Mm-hmm. We have indeed. Vipers Ken not set a lap yet.
Brewer in second with a 142.
We have, and just a reminder, the top 15 will book their place in Q2. The bottom 4, as it is at the moment, it should be bottom 5 soon, will be out. So as it stands, they've not set a lap, but as it stands, Connor's in now, by the way, Chip. We've got a full 20, perfect. Full 20 for the 50th race is superb, so thank you to Connor for getting in. So as it stands, Connor, Ben, AFL, JB Bowett and Free Fall will all drop out, of course. That's probably not going to be the case. There's 11 minutes left of qualifying, and they've not set a lap, but that's just so you know how it works. There you go. 8 people in the stream, by the way, so thank you very much. Race results, Kez, we were in Australia last week. It was a good race, Kez, wasn't it? We had, was it? Did we have a safety car? We had 4 VSCs, didn't we, Kez? I think it was.
We had 4 VSC. I think there was only 1 safety car.
Yes.
There was a lot of VSC.
You're right.
A lot of accidents. Probably should have been more than 1 safety car because there was a lot of crashes that happened on track.
Mm-hmm.
I think we probably already had the max that we could have.
Well, I did. I think we did. Yeah, I think there's a limit. Results in Australia. Vipers Ken extended his lead at the top of the championship. A reminder again, he needs to outscore Jay Lawler by 3 points tonight. If he does that, he will be crowned champion for Season 3. Jay Lawler did get a podium, and Stephen also got a podium. I believe it was Stephen. He told me last week, was it Stephen's 4th podium in a row? And he quoted on stream, Kez, in the interview after, Hobbsy, I'm coming for you. He wants that P3, Kez.
Yeah, he's coming for that P3, Stephen. And it's been impressive that these past few races that I've watched him.
Yeah, he has. Very impressive.
Has been impressive. He's always been a name that's been up there. So it'll be interesting to see if he can.
Wait, hang on a minute, Kez. Sorry to interrupt. J Lawler's retired. Is that in the pit? I think that is in the pits. Yeah, it is. He's probably happy with his time, thinking, you know, and to be fair, with a time like that, the likelihood of 14 cars out qualifying you is pretty slim. Hobbsy, to be fair, also in the 139s, that should book Hobbsy's place in Q2, Kez.
Yeah, it should do another quick lap. Only the second driver to get below the 140s. Be interesting to see Viper's Ken, who's currently on his fast lap. I'm sure he'll get below the 140s.
He's actually invalidated, Kez. So not the start the Vipers Ken wanted, but he did do that in Australia as well, and he still ended up on pole. Right, it's the 50th race, and it'd be rude not to talk about the previous 49 races. Season 1 was back, I believe we started in May of last year. It seems like a lot longer than a year ago, let me tell you that. But we're into Season 3. We've hit 50 races, and hopefully we can hit 50 more, and soon we can talk about race 100. But superb landmark. I've done a little bit of research on the previous 49 races, so we'll get on that in a moment. First of all, Kez, let's go through the Drivers' Championship very quickly. Vipers Ken on 220 points at the top, J Lawler on 135, Hobbsy on 111, that's a top three. You've got Alfie on 79, Brew on 78, and Stephen on 78, Kez. 1 point separating the battle for P4. Alfie, Brewer and Stephen are all friends as well, Kez. 1 point between them. That could get very, very interesting with 4 races to go.
Yeah, it's even better racing when you're friends, but when you're that close in the Drivers' Championship, there's got to be a bit of talk, I imagine, in some group chat somewhere. Or some Discord. I
think they're in a party, so that could get very tasty tonight. Listen, I race in Cone. I've had 1 podium all season. It was in Azerbaijan, P12 to P2. If I can get a podium here, anyone can get a podium here.
We've got our Whitey, by the way, Kez. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you can't. Oh, you're right. He has.
39 full months.
The man who won in Belgium, Mr. H. Whitey, that should be enough to book his place in the top 15. We mentioned JB Bowie last week, Kez. Obviously, Bowie had a bit of an incident with Connor, out of his control, but Bowie looked quick, Kez. Looked very quick, and once again, he's in that top 4 in qualifying at the moment.
Yeah, under the 140s. Very impressive drive from Bowie last week. Very unlucky.
Yeah, he was unlucky.
Unlucky last week, so it'll be interesting. We were saying last week he was quick in qualifying, will he show that race pace? And he did show it, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on.
I agree, completely agree. Racing Point looking good towards the back end of the season. Whitey, Mills, free fall on Mazel's complete the top 10 on board. Vipers Ken very quick. Where's Vipers Ken going to place himself? Is it going to be pole? He's going to cross the line. The would be the champion to be, and it is pole in the 138. See, he's rapid, Vipers Ken, and that is Q2 done and dusted. He's on fire. And by the way, Kez, and he's scored J Lawler by 3 points tonight. If he can get pole, Kez, that's 2 points straight off the bat.
Yeah, it only needs the 3. So,
I mean, you fancy him, don't you, to do it? You fancy him tonight to wrap it up. If not, it'll come next week, I'm sure, in Japan. Japan, Britain, and Abu Dhabi to come to complete Season 3. After this, Season 4 will be on F1 2021 in a month or 2. I think it's July F1 2021's out, so it'll be a couple of months break. Back onto F1 2020. It won't even be a couple of months, will it? Because this ends at the end of May. Just about a month and a half break, get people used to the new game, and then we'll go again in Season 4. But let's not talk about Season 4, let's talk about Season 3. Everyone bar Cam. Connor's retired in the pits. He did join late, so that's probably why, so respect to Connor for doing that if that's the case. We've touched the Drivers' Championship. The Constructors' Championship, let me just find it, is as follows. Renault are top on 249. It's down to Williams on 187. Do you reckon Renault will have that wrapped up within a week or two?
I think so. Yeah, I think looking at the scores now, you'd have to say that it's Reynolds. Well, it's Reynolds' championship.
I'm sure J Lawler will be chuffed that his teammate's here tonight for once, because Ryan Mills, to be fair, has had a good season whenever he's been here. A couple of podiums. He's still actually in the top. I think he's in the top 7 in the standings, and he's missed the last 4 races. He's here tonight, and it's nice to see him. It's nice to see Ryan Mills on track for a change, because when he's here, to be fair, he sets very, very good pace. And if he was here for the full season, Williams might not have been so far behind Renault in the championship. Alfa Romeo, are only 30 points behind Williams. They're not out of the running for a P2 just yet. Racing Point in 4th on 111, but of course Hobbsy scored all of them points. Bowie will be hoping to chip in now and end the season on a high for the Racing Point team. Red Bull on 82 points, Haas on 77, Ferrari 68, Mercedes, Alpha Tauri and McLaren complete the Constructors' Championship. Kez, we've got a lot to discuss in terms of the history of the league. I think we'll leave that to Q2, mate, and discuss what we need to discuss in Q2. I think that's probably a good idea. We'll let this pan out and see who makes it through. As it stands, Kez, Ryan Mills going out, but he's on a lap at the moment.
Yeah, we were just talking about him, how he's showing good pace, and then he's in the danger zone at the bottom 5. But
let's see if he can get himself out of it.
One nice straight. He was close to invalidating.
Yeah, he was.
I think it was just before the castle section. But it seems to have.
Is it going to be enough for him, Millsy? He's 13th. It's enough for now, but he's left himself in a bit of a pickle there, Ryan Mills. Now there's 4 minutes to go. He probably has time to get another lap in, but Ryan Mills is borderline, Kez. It's very close, though. If you look at that, you've got Stephen on the 141, Snipes on the 141s, Brewer, Jables on the 142s, Ben on the 143s. You got 2 drivers on the 144s. It is so close, Kez, overall in qualifying at the moment. Connor's gone. There's 4 more to go. As it stands, that will be Cam, AFL, Silver, and Cami Valley. As it stands, there's 3 minutes to go, of course. It's not over yet. Anyone on a lap? Kez, anyone you're watching at the moment? A lot of people are in the pits, aren't they? Is Jables on a lap?
Just watching no. Cammy. He's on the verge of that the danger zone, or the
elimination zone, if you like.
The elimination spot, or whatever we would like to call it.
Well, Cammy's 1/10 up, Kez. Is 1/10 enough? No. Oh no, it's not. It might be just. What about Fred here? We're literally hanging on by a thread. What I would say is Vipers, Ken, Whitey, J. Lawler, Hobbsy, Bauer, you're all definitely safe in the 138s and 139s. Superb work, boys. So well done to you lot. Most people are in the pits. It's going to be Cam's last chances, Kez. He's 16th. Run us through it.
He's coming up to the line here. He's in 16th. Needs at least 4 tenths to get up.
Oh, he's 11th. Yes, Cam. Well done.
Brilliant lap from Cam there.
So as it stands, Kez, the Ferrari and Mazel's in the bottom 5. Both Ferraris have impressed me, Kez, whenever I've seen them both together. As it stands, they could both be out in Q1. Mazel's is on a lap now, though, Kez.
Yeah, he's on a lap. It looks like he's just started it. But Ryan Mills, we just said, Ryan Mills is 14th. He's on the brink.
Well, he's in the pits, because if he gets out now, I don't think he'll have a chance to get back out, Ryan Mills. He's in the pits now, there's no chance.
Yeah, that's a problem with being the Williams. You're right at the end.
It's going to be close. Especially when you look, Kez, you've got Mazel's, Freefall, AFL and Jay Silver that are all out. If 2 of them improve on their times, Ryan Mills could find himself out in Q1. Not good for Williams at the moment. There's still time, of course. You can still set a lap yet. There's nowhere Mills is getting out of the pits now. Not a chance. So his qualifying's over. He's in the mud, Ryan Mills here. He could get a bit lucky, Kez, and stay into Q2. But as it stands, Kez, you're not fancying. There's a Renault just come out the pits. Is that Jay Wills? Is it Vipers Ken? They're not going to have a chance to get round, though, are they? I don't think they are. It's going to be close. Who is it? Is it Jay Wills? Jay Wills is 9th. He probably doesn't need to, in fairness. Who's that in the wall? It's Cam in the wall. Honestly, he's letting someone go past. Apologies. Where's Mazel's, Kez? Is he on a lap now? He is. Yeah, he's not improved, though.
He's not improved.
I don't think he's going to go through here. I think Mazel's could be out, which is a massive shame for both Ferrari teams.
No, he's 15th. He gets through at 15th.
He does, but the 3 drivers behind him are all on laps. Mazel's needs to improve here. I don't think he's going to improve either. I might be wrong. 141.3 at the moment. He doesn't improve. Hanging on. Free falls invalidated, Kez. He will have chance to go again. Oh, the AFL spins, Kez, and hits the wall and got damage. Oh, AFL. And Mr. P8 is going to be out in Q1, Kez. That's confirmed. He's gone. AFL's gone. Q1. Out. Is Ryan Mills going to hang on by the skin of his teeth? It looked like he could, Kez, I think he might.
That's very, very lucky. We had Mazel's not improving on his time. We had free fall invalidated, and then we had AFL just coming up to the final, and Jason. So it looks like
he's going to hang on. because AFL are out. However, Freefall and Mazzles are on laps, because if they both improve, Ryan Mills could still go out here. It's not done yet. If Freefall goes out, I'll be surprised, by the way. Freefall's great. Sets good pace every week.
Flying Scotsman. Out in Q1.
It looks like Mazzles could be the lucky one here, and hold on.
Yeah, you'd have to say it's all going...
Unless Freefall can pull... Where's Jay Silver done? Yeah, so confirmed. AFL, Jay Silver, Cammy Valley and Connor are out between Freefall, Mazzles and Ryan Mills for the last spot. Mazzles has improved, but I don't think it'll be enough. Is Mazzles going to jump Ryan Mills? It doesn't really matter for Mazzles, does it, you think? Because I think it's Mills that could be in trouble here. Let's see, Mazzles has got a 1:41.3 at the moment. Where will he place himself in the fry? Will he improve his time? He does improve his time. It's not enough to jump Ryan Mills, though. Freefall is 3/10 up, Kez. Mazzles could be in trouble here.
Yeah, trouble for Mazzles. He thought he got away with it last lap, but it seems like it could be going out here.
Oh, and he does go out! Oh, Mazzles, it's so unlucky. And Ryan Mills, you lucky boy. P15, he scrapes into Q2. Mazzles on a lap? Surely not. Is Mazzles on a lap? I thought the time's over. I don't know. He can't be on a lap, surely. If he is, Ryan Mills could still be in trouble. Am I being thick? I don't know. No, he's not on a lap. He's 2 seconds up on his time, though. It's over. So Mazzles, AFL, Jay Silver, Cammy Valley and Connor out. Ryan Mills hangs on by the skin of his teeth into Q2, chimp. And Jack Valley puts in the chat, you lucky lad, and he is a lucky lad. And Williams will be chuffed with that. But both Ferraris, Kez, out in Q1. I didn't expect that. Did not expect that tonight.
No, the past couple of weeks we've had good performances from the Ferraris.
Yeah, we have. In fairness.
Both in the top 10 one week, was it? I think...
Yeah, Mazzles got a P3, Kez, in Canada, wasn't it? It was a podium for Mazzles in Canada.
Yeah, AFL.
And AFL's called Mr. P8 for a reason, because he gets points. Yeah. So you got the 2 Ferrari drivers.
By the way, we're still on a lap. And he's
gone fourth.
From 13th to 4th.
And he's only McLaren here tonight. McLaren rock bottom of the championship. Lewis White's letting his teammate down, of course. But 3 reserve drivers, Jay Silver, Cammy and Connor out. And they're going to be joined by the 2 Ferraris of Mazzles and of AFL. Jay Law puts in the chat, my Nicholas Latifi, Ryan Mills. But to be fair, P15 is probably a Williams position. They normally get a P15, P16, don't they? To be fair, though, it's not normally Latifi, it's normally Russell. Latifi's like 17th, 18th, isn't he, behind, just in front of the Haas drivers. But there you have it, Q1 is done. Both Ferraris are out, and the 3 reserve drivers of Jay Silver, Cammy Valley and Connor will join them. It's been I think it's been quite a long Q1, because it felt longer than it was, that. Quite long.
Yeah, I think the Q1's the longest out of them all. I think because of the traffic and obviously, 20 drivers on the track, it's a lot, but I think it goes down to, it was 18 minutes, I think it goes down to 15.
And there you have it, lads. Q1 is over, and just a confirmation for you that the 5 drivers that are out, Mazzles, AFL, Jay Silver, Cammy and Connor, Ryan Mills, you lucky boy. Credit to some drivers there, of course. Whitey, good time. Jay Smithy, good time. Bowie and Hobbsy doing well as well. James J. Snipes into the top 10. Of course, this Q1 means absolutely nothing. Regardless, I mean, obviously Mazzles, AFL, Jay Silver, Cammy and Connor will start where they finish there, but for the other 15 drivers, it means nothing. Ryan Mills, who finished in Q1 15, could start on pole. It doesn't really matter in terms of the top 15. Q2 is a big one though, Kes, because whatever tyre compound you set your fastest lap on, you start the race on, if you're in the top 10, of course. So it could be interesting here, Kes. Will a few try and go on the mediums? I remember obviously Bahrain Short's a completely different setup to Azerbaijan, but I remember in Bahrain Short, even as Chris Panda, I remember in Bahrain Short when a couple of lads started in Q2, Kes, went onto the mediums to try and get through. Because a lot of the lads went onto the softs at the end, it made it more difficult for them. So do you think get on the softs and get through, Kes, or try a medium strategy here? What do you reckon?
I think it'll be an interesting one. I don't have enough racing knowledge to tell you what the strategy is, but you could go for it, and the race might pan out different, and it might favour those that stay on, start on the mediums.
I started in 12th. Go on, Kes, carry on, mate. Carry on.
It's just whether you take that risk doing it in Q2, because you could go out, and if you finish 15th and you've been on the medium, you can change. But say you finish 10th.
I started on Well, I agree, Kes, completely agree. And there you can see now, Kes, quite a lot of the grid going out on mediums already. Smithy, Stephen, Jake, Alfie, Whitey, Bex Pro and Bowie on the mediums. Now, I started this race on hards. I started 12th in cone. And I started on hard. I did a hard medium, but I know that hard soft is more than doable as well. Maybe even a two-stop. People like a two-stop round here. So there's plenty of strategies that you can go around on this track. Hello to everyone in the chat. 10 people in the stream. Thank you so much, Kez. Let's talk a little bit about the history of the league. 'Cause that's what we're here for. 50th race tonight. The previous 49 races, Kez. First of all, let's go through the previous winners. Jay Law's won the most races. You'd expect that, wouldn't you, Kez? Back-to-back championships. He's won the most races.
Yeah, you'd expect that. Yeah, 2 championships in a row.
Anybody in the chat want to guess how many races Jake's won out of the previous 49? Before I say it, 49 races. How many has he won? Any guesses before I say it? I'll give you a minute to type it in the chat. Mazel's happy anniversary. Mazel's, I'm gutted for you in Q1, mate. But start on the harder compound, medium compound, and you can bring it back into the point. So Jay Lawler, out of 49 races, any guesses? Mazel says 23. Greg says 17. Greg, you're pretty much spot on. It's 18. So a very good guess from Greg. 18 wins for the man who won in Season 1 and Season 2. Vipers Ken's won 9, which is not bad, Kes, because he wasn't even part of Season 1. It was only a reserve for Season 2. So 9's not bad for Vipers Ken at all. It'll probably be more next season as well.
Not really. Considering he's only been in, well, Billy on this season, which he's been in.
Someone says 36. Jay Law won 36 out of 49. What even bother if you've won that many?
If he had won, he'd be above Vipers Ken, wouldn't he?
Oh, and Stephen crashing in the pit lane. Did you see that as well, Kez?
Yeah, it's a good job you're going there to change your wing.
So Vipers Ken's won 9. Hobbsy, Kez, this surprised me. Hobbsy, who's been an ever-present in this league, always set pretty good pace, has only ever won 3 races. That did surprise me, that. Only 3 races out of 49 for Hobbsy. Maybe number 4 tonight, but I'm surprised at that.
I'm sorry, because Hobbsy has always been a sort of top 4. You'd say.
Every week nearly as well.
Every week in every season, so you'd think he'd have won more than that.
Well, I didn't calculate the number of podiums because that would have took too long. But I think if you calculated podiums, you'd have quite a few. Chris Panda is here in the chat. He's won 6 races. So Chris Panda, as it stands, mate, you're the 3rd most successful driver in the league. So Chris Panda, well done, mate. Well played. Jay Luke's won 5. Now we all know how quick Jay Luke is. Jay Luke only raced in Season 1, and he won 5 races. So if he was still here today, it'd probably be a lot more than 5. Mike Whitty's won twice, because Mike's not here anymore, and there's 6 drivers, Kez, that have won 1 each. Favi, Ryan Mills, Brewer, Alfie, Whitey, and Jacko. So 12 different race winners in 49 races. 5 of them have come this season. We've had 5 race winners in 11 races, Kez, so far, which I think is superb.
That's impressive to see different people on the podium. That's what we want. We wish we could get it in real F1. Unfortunately, it's not the case.
No, it is not. I also worked out the all-time Constructors' Championship. This took a bit of time, but going into tonight's race, Renault, if you race in the Renault seat this season, or in previous season, Chris Panda has, Ryan Mills, Chris Panda were Renault in Season 1, weren't they? So if you've raced in the Renault seat in previous seasons, or whenever, well done to you, because you are top of the all-time Constructors' Championship on 803 points. Kez, you've raced in Renault as well.
I have raced in Renault.
Have you got a point from him? Any of them points from you?
Yeah, they do have points for me. I believe I
got
a P8.
Yes!
I remember getting a P8 in the Renault.
There we go. Red Bull are second on 679. The Toro Rosso and Alpha Tauri team, of course, it swapped from last year, on 604. Williams 557, McLaren 548, Racing Point 489, Ferrari 461, Alfa Romeo bang on 300, and to be fair, most of them points have come this season. Vipers Ken sets fast lap at the moment as well on the softs. Haas 292, and Rock Bottom, it's a little bit different to real life, because Rock Bottom and Mercedes, Kez, on 256.
Didn't you race for Mercedes?
I did, right? I did. But I got 2 podiums for Mercedes, mate. 2 podiums. And we're actually going to discuss the first ever race in Hedge Racing, Kez, because this actually impacts me and you. Because the first race in Season 1, it feels like a long time ago. To confirm, it was middle of May. It's pretty much a year ago. It feels like a longer than a year ago, Kez, to be honest with you. It feels like a long time ago. Do you want all the top three? The viewers in the chat. Do you want all the top three in the first ever race of Hedge Racing? J Lawler won. Do you know who got second? Your boy got second. What happened to me? I only finished 6 tenths behind Jake that race as well. I nearly won. What happened to me? I don't know. Hobbsy got third. Arav got fourth. Funny Horse Chimp got P5. It was USA Chris Panda. You got 7th. So Funny Horse Chimp beat Chris Panda in USA.
Well, I've been getting a lot of grief in this stream chat by Chris, but...
Free fall peak to it, I did, mate, you're right. And Kez, big shout out to Jacob Bryce, P11. Well done, Jacob. Jacob Bryce, by the way, the only permanent driver that's never scored a point in Edge Racing. Jacob, mate, what a legend. But you get P11 in USA, and race 2 was in Belgium, Kez. You and Top Dog were teammates, if you remember that. Top Dog got a driver of the day that night. You got a P6. You got a P5, by the way, Kez. And once again, I was on the podium. Jay Lawler, Favi, and me. I got podiums in the first 2 races of Edge Racing. I ain't got one since.
I personally think it was a bit rigged.
Do you know what? There's a bit of controversy surrounding that race. I finished second, and there was a bit of a...
Yeah, you and Top Dog, was it? Or?
It was me and... I think I had an incident with... Top Dog, yeah. Yeah, and it put me down to third. But I did get a podium. I deserved a podium, because I was looking at the standings, I was 11 seconds clear of P4, so... 2 podiums in a row for... No one can take that away from me, you know what I mean? And that was for Mercedes, who were bottom of the championship, so I did my bit. And the total number of drivers... Anyone want to guess the total number of drivers we've had in 3 seasons, including reserves, that have raced at least once? If anyone can get this, I'll be very, very... I worked it out, it took me a while. It's a lot more than I expected as well. This is the total number of drivers that we've had in 3 seasons, including reserves, that have driven at least once. Freefall says 94. It's not a bad guess, mate. It's not far off. Anyone else? Chris Panda says 82. Chris Panda, mate. Well, it is 82. I don't know how Chris Panda knew that. But it is 82. So, well done, Chris. Spot on, mate. 82 drivers. A lot of reserves. We're part of that 82.
Yeah.
Didn't last as long as some of the others.
No. We're still here.
We're still here.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Retired.
And the previous winners in Azerbaijan, season 1 we didn't do Azerbaijan, last year it was Hobbsy. Hobbsy got one of his 3 wins in Azerbaijan, Kez. That's all I'm saying. Could come tonight as well. We're on the podium. And of course, what else I've got to discuss very quickly. We've raced on 23 different circuits. That includes Germany. Of course, not on the game anymore. And hopefully next year we'll improve that, because there's quite a few tracks, Kez, that are coming on the game next year that are not on the game now. For example, Portimao. So could have a few more tracks to add to that 23 next season. We'll also lose China and Vietnam. Am I bothered about losing China and Vietnam? Not really, to be honest with you. No. I can't stand either of them. So, big dubs from me. Quick look qualifying, Kez. 6 minutes to go, and as it stands, Kez, J. Wills, Brewer, Ben, Hobbs in freefall. All got. That's a big drive, Kez, to lose in Q2.
Yeah, some very fast drivers in that bottom 5. But Brewer and Hobbsy, who were 2 people you'd say would be up there, not
set a lap yet. No.
Freefall in the pits. Is Freefall?
Freefall's not come out yet. I think he will do. And a big shout out to I need to do this, by the way, because there's only 6 drivers that were here for the first race in season 1 that are still here now as permanent drivers. So these 6, big shout out to you. Jay Lawler, Hobbsy, Favi, Ryan Mills, Smithy and Lewis Wyatt. Lewis Wyatt's not here tonight, of course, but he is a driver, so fair play. Fair play to you 6, because you've been here since season 1, race 1, and you're still here now. Fair play. I'm going to get a drink, Kez. If you want to, get a drink yourself, that's fine. Back in 2 minutes.
Anyone that's been, we've got Brewer. Brewer goes second fastest, so there we go. We've got Alfie. Brewer puts his teammate Alfie into the danger zone, the elimination zone. But back onto the Hedge Racing OGs, as we like to call them, there would be 7 of them if I was still racing. But unfortunately, it was decided that I shouldn't race anymore.
Sounds like a bloody sob story.
I don't think that's not right. That we've got Jay Lawler here.
I'd say to speak to you, but I've got my music on, so.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck in the Q3. Looks like you're
Nice
going to go
mate. No.
And we've got Hobbsy. Hobbsy gets up there as well, so that puts his teammate into the elimination zone. We've got Brewer. Brewer goes into the top 10 and puts his teammate Alfie in the elimination zone, and then we've got Hobbsy who goes back in the top 10 and he puts his teammate. Oh. Out lap, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes. So currently going out, we've got Whitey, Bowie, Alfie, Bex Pro and Freefall, but it can all change. Still 3 minutes left. You assume that the top 5, maybe 6, although JMJ Snipers is on an outlap, so he'll be getting a quicker time in, hopefully. You'll assume they're all happy with their times and they'll be going through the Q3. If Ryan Mills again is in the pits, staying in the pits again, is he going to be getting out? Or is he happy with that? We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. I think it was just Hobbsy pulling over.
Yeah, it was, mate. It was just a car letting somebody else go past. Sorry about that. Yeah, Ryan Mills is hanging on again, isn't he?
He is. It was strange then, though. I don't know if you heard it, Kez, but Brewer and Hobbsy not put times in. Brewer put a time in, put his teammate Alfie in the elimination zone.
Yeah.
And then Hobbsy put a time in and put his teammate Bowie into the elimination zone.
There's a yellow flag in castle section as well. Is that Jay Smithy? I am stupid. Here it is. Has he got damage? Yes, he has got damage. So that's him into the pits, and that could be his quali over. I don't think he's going to have enough time to come back out. He's actually just through at the moment, but I don't think he'll stay there, to be honest. I think he'll drop. Bex Pro's also retired in the pits, but watch out for him because he likes to start towards that 10th to 15th spot and climb the grid. So watch out for him in the race. I think he'll be one to watch.
Coming up to the line here, and he goes 7th. Ryan Mills hanging on.
Well, about Freefall because he's about to cross the line. He was just he left it near the end, didn't he, in Q1?
He did.
10th.
And he puts Ryan Mills into the elimination, but Mills is too late. Mills is gone.
Mills is not going to get out of the pits in time, is he? He's not. No, so he's out. Smithy's also out. He's not going to improve on his time. Yeah, Smithy's gone. And he crashes in the pit lane for good measure due to the damage. I knew that would happen. So Smithy and Ben confirmed to be out. Ryan Mills is also out. Whitey and Alfie, pressure on you two at the moment. Is Freefall okay, Kez, or do you reckon he could go out here?
I mean, Whitey was on pole for a minute, for a few minutes in the Q1.
We're talking about a race winner, Kez. Race winner, Whitey, in Belgium.
Yeah, race winner, yeah.
And so was Alfie. He's a race winner in Italy. So, big at the moment. J Snipes, because again, he's not done bad, and he's put himself at the moment. You're thinking Q3.
Yeah, I think he's secured Q3 there.
Yeah.
Maybe looking at a permanent driver, maybe for Season 4. I know we don't like to talk about Season 4 yet.
No, I agree. It's nice seeing it. Nice to have a look. We did have to talk about maybe doing 2 tiers for Season 4. That could still happen, but of course it'd be a lot of work, so it'd have to be something we look into. If not, it'll be 1 tier as it's been for 3 seasons. 30 seconds to go in qualifying. As it stands, Alfie and Whitey are in trouble, Kez.
Yeah, in trouble. Whitey not improving on his time. Alfie, we're looking. He can nail this castle section. He'll be looking to put a bit of the pressure on Freefall. Just coming up to probably the last 5 corners here, Alpha.
Apologies. Someone again can let us know in the stream that we're still looking and sounding okay. I think we are, but just to let us know, put a little thumbs up. That would be superb. Is Whitey going? Well, Alfie and Whitey both improved here. I think they could go through. First on board. Is Whitey gone past the pitch yet? No, he's not. Sorry. Alfie's the first one, Kez. He's already 1.2 seconds up on his time. If you don't mess up now, because I think he'll go through. Well, Mr. Whitey. Mr. Alfie, sorry, not Mr. Whitey. Mr. Alfie. He's at a 1:41.3 at the moment. He's going to cross the line, and he's going to go 6th fastest. And that puts Freefall out. What about Whitey? Can he knock Stephen out, Kez? Stephen, he wants to catch opposite P3, will not want this to happen, will he?
No, this won't.
This won't go down well.
Saying that Stephen's just gone 3rd.
Oh, he has. So it'll be Jay Lawler. Oh, it won't be Snipes, not Jay Lawler. Jay Lawler's Knight. Apologies. Whitey doesn't improve and goes out. Big names going out in Q2, Kez. Some big names there.
A lot of quick drivers. Two race winners in Ryan Millsy and Whitey, and 2 very fast drivers in Freefall and the Best Pro and Jason.
I tell you what surprised me there, Kez, because obviously Q2, whatever time you set your fastest time on, you use for the race. I thought there might have been a couple of people trying the mediums there. I mean, it's such a close qualifying again, but as you can see, everyone there will start on the softs. Obviously, Freefall, Mills, Smithy, Whitey, and Bex Pro will have a free choice of tyre, of course. But the top 10, Kez, all starting on softs. No hard compounds or no medium compounds to start the race on for that top 10.
That's interesting. You thought it is a big risk if you want to take the mediums. You don't know how
a massive risk.
You don't know how it's going to play out. It'll have to go massively in your favour if you want the mediums to do work for you. But they've stuck with the guns and they've all gone with the softs.
They have, and it's some good names in that top 10. Guess will be in. And shout out to someone like Cam, because Cam in the AlphaTauri's improved a lot this season. He's in that top 10 again, Kez, into Q3. He'll be happy with that. As for constructors' points, Kez, both Renaults are through. They're top of the constructors' championship. Both racing points are through as well. Is that it? Oh, both Alfa Romeos are through as well, aren't they? And you've got 1 Williams, 1 Haas. I can't remember. It was because the screen cut off. And Alfa, Whitey, Kez. Wasn't Whitey near the top in Q1? I swear he was near the top. Was he second in Q1?
Yeah. He was second behind Vipers.
Oh, Kez, I take that back. The game didn't tell me, but Jay Lawler, Kez, will start the race on mediums. He didn't show me that on the screen that I was looking at before, but there you go. I said someone might do it. Jay Lawler's bit the bullet, and he'll be the only driver in the top 10 to start on mediums, Kez.
Yeah, interesting move there. It is a risk, like we have been saying.
That's why he dropped, isn't it? That's why he dropped in the bottom. That makes sense now.
Yeah, but it could be a risk that pays off if you can get a few places up and
go on a longer run, longer stint.
He'll be laughing.
He will indeed, Kez. We lose Freefall, Mills, Smithy, Whitey, and Bex Pro. If you're listening to us, boys, I know a few of you are. Don't leave the lobby. We're not going to the main menu. We're going straight into the race. So I know it's a bit frustrating having to sit there and watch. I do appreciate it as a one-off. Please do not leave the lobby. So we've got 10 drivers left, Kez, and this is it now. It's a shootout, Kez. Who gets pole? Vipers Ken, we've already mentioned it, needs 3 points tonight. He needs to outscore Jake by 3 points tonight, Kez. Starting on pole wouldn't be a bad way to start, would it?
No, it wouldn't. Get them 2 points, and then he only needs 1. So,
well, depending on where Jake starts, because if Jake started second, of course, he'd only gain 1 on Jake. But we'll see. Don't rule out the other 8, because I'm sure that Stephen Brewer, Stephen Brewer, Cam, Hobbsy, Snipes, Alfie, Jables and Bowie will all want to try their best to get on pole. A short qualifying here, Kez, of 12 minutes. I'm going to go for a quick drink again, Kez. I'm back in about... If you want to do the same, mate, that's not a problem at all. I'm back in about a minute or so.
Okay. Seems very, very thirsty tonight, does Hedge?
Mate, you talk that much because you need it. And a full quality as well. You need it, mate. Trust me.
Well, there has been a lot of talk and a lot to go through. I feel like we've not even talked about everything yet. But... we've got Cam, JMJ Snipers, Jay Lawler, Alfie, all out straight away. Jay Will's joining them as well. But it'll be interesting in Q3 to see who we can get there. Usually in Q3 it's not really about the first time that matters. It's all about the second times that you can get in. And that's where it starts to get interesting. But in terms of teams, we have 2 racing points still here. We have 2 Renaults still here as well. And the 2 Alfa Romeos. Other than that, we have a Williams in Jay Lawler on his own. A Haas JMJ Snipers on his own. Cam on his own in the AlphaTauri, and Stephen on his own in the Red Bull. So some decent points there for the racing points. And the Renaults, if they can put that to the race, this pace that they're showing. It looks like the first to pass the line and start their fast lap will be Cam. I'm not sure who Hedge is watching on the stream. But Cam is going to be the first to get us off.
Good evening. I am back. Is Kez here?
Hi, mate.
Sorry, mate. That drink turned into a quick trip to the toilet as well. Yeah, we don't really need to talk about that. 14 people in the stream. Thank you so much. Kez, have we discussed? No one set a lap yet. That can't be right. According to my screen, no one set a lap. Is that right?
No, I don't think no one has.
What? Oh, but again, it's a shorter quality, isn't it? Yeah, ignore me. Who's the first person then, Kez? Is it a Ferrari?
I thought it was going to be Cam, but I think it might be Alfie.
Why is it like we've got a Ferrari on the map? There's a very light shade of red there. It's obviously an Alfa Romeo, but it looks like a Ferrari. It's not a Ferrari. It's an Alfa Romeo. Is it Cam, Kez, did you say?
No, I thought it would have been Cam, but I think it's going to be Alfie that's going to be first.
Right, let's have a look then, Kez. Let's see what he can. What's the marker going to be? All no softs apart from J Wills. It's a 1:39.6. Good lap that from Alfie. The Haas of Cam, not the Haas of Snipes. Is next. Sorry, he gets a 1:40.8. A bit of a difference between Alfie and Snipes there. Stevens invalidated. There's a Williams of J Lawler at 1:39.2, and there's an Alpha Tauri of Cam who's invalidated. Kez in the pits. There's a Renault of Viper Ken who's also invalidated. What can J Wills set on the mediums? Can he set a decent time, J Wills, on the mediums? In fairness, the 1:41.8 on the mediums is not bad. It's not a bad lap at all for J Wills. They want to do a little bit better than that. I know, but he's a perfectionist. He likes his qualifying pace. Unlike me, who's dreadful in qualifying. If you watch me in Cone this season, Hobbsy 1:39's dead. Good lap for Hobbsy that. I'm awful at quality. What can Stevens say? He's a couple of invalidations here. Stevens invalidated as well.
Yeah, I'm not too sure where the invalidation point really is on this map. You know, a lot of circuits have a common.
I think it might be the exit in Sector 2 after Castle section. Where is it what Brugger's pole, by the way, 1:39 dead again. Where Alfie is now. It's quite a common place to invalidate around there. Depending if you touch the curb, obviously it's on strict corner cutting as well. It can catch you out a little bit. So I probably say around there. Also, because maybe here now, where Alfie is, if you touch that curb there, could invalidate. So there's a couple of little places. He's not really a track known for penalties, Kez. It's certainly not a. Was it Canada, Kez, when we had loads? I think it was, wasn't it? Near the Wall of Champions.
I think only 2 people without penalties will finish.
It's not a track really known for pens, but we'll see tonight how that pans out. It looks like Kez, we're pretty much done for times at the moment. Where's Bowie? Is he on a time, on a lap? Yellow flag in the pits. It's a JB Bowie. Can he put himself in that top 5? A driver that's really impressed me. I race in Cone with Bowie, and he's been superb. I'm really happy that he's involved in this league. And I believe that him and Obsley, and there's only 4 races to go, Kez, but if they can smash these last 4 races, him and Obsley will put himself in maybe the top 3 in the constructors, Kez. They're 4th at the moment, Racing Point, but not far behind Williams and Alfa Romeo. Do you think Racing Point can still get a top 3 in the standings?
I think so. I think we've got 2 very quick drivers.
Yeah.
We also have to look at Alfa Romeo. We've got 2, quick drivers themselves. But
yeah, to be fair,
about the teams, there's 3 teams that have made the top 10: Racing Point, Renault, and Alfa Romeo. So there's a lot of teamwork going on there. We have a lot of people where it's always one driver and then another lower down.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You're spot on. These 3 all look quite similar, don't they? Obviously, Ryan Mills isn't here, but look quite similar. Where will Bowie go, Kez? Let's have a look. Mr. JB Bowie, he'll put himself up to P5 at 1:40.7. Bit off the mark. The top 4 all on 39.6. His Bowie will be a bit disappointed with that, but he put himself ahead of Snipes. Now, J Buzz this time was on medium, wasn't it? He has that 1:41.8. was on the medium tyre. And expect now, 5 minutes to go, everyone will probably want to get at least one more lap in, won't they? A reminder that J Lawler will start the race on mediums regardless, but if he can start pole and be on the mediums, he'll be buzzing with that, Jake. Is Jake on a lap now? No, he's not, but Bowie. Is Bowie on another lap, Kez? He's 4 tenths up, so I think he is on another lap, Bowie. He's already 4 tenths up on his time.
4 tenths
Also on a lap.
enough,
Stephen... No, he's not on a lap. On board with Bowie then, Kez. He's improved again into sector 2. I didn't see what it was, but I saw that it was an improvement. Can he place himself into that top 3? Racing Point did start well last week, Kez, didn't they, both of them? Didn't end up that as good as it could have been in the end. Valley retired and Hobbsy... Was Hobbsy 5th or 6th, something like that? Didn't end up as it should have been, really, for Racing Point, because they both started very, very well.
Yeah, they'll be hoping for a better performance this week than last.
Oh, Bowie a little bit shy out of that corner, Kez, but he's up a second, Kez, Bowie, at the moment. That will put him 4th, Kez. If he's up, will it put him 4th? No, it won't. Well, it might. It'll be close. Let's have a look. Can he nail this last couple of corners, Kez? I'll let you run through it.
Yeah, just coming up to the final straight now. Is he going to overtake Alfie and maybe even Jake?
He's not going to overtake Alfie. 139.6 from Bowie just overtakes Alfie, Kez.
100. It only needs to be 5.
Yeah.
Well, like nothing, does it? You know, it doesn't matter if you're a second, quicker than them or a thousandth of a second.
It don't matter, mate. As long as you're quicker, aren't you?
Yep, that's all that matters.
That is all that matters. On the ball with Stephen. He's not set a lap yet, but we know 4 podiums in a row. His words, not mine. I'm coming for you, Hobbsy. Where will Stephen place himself, Kez? In Q3, let's have a look. You're going to cross the line, and Stephen's going to go 4th ahead of Bowie. He's stuck into that top 4. Hobbsy, he is coming for you. He's right on your tail there. But at the moment, Kez, Hobbsy could be on that lap as well, Kez. I think there's a 4-way battle for a pole here, Kez, between Brewer, Hobbsy, Jake, and Vipers Ken.
Yeah, it could be very, very close here. Vipers Ken obviously invalidated first lap, but he is currently on an out lap, and he'll be open to. I think he's been in the minute 38s.
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah, I think it's a 4-way battle here for pole between Hobbsy, Brewer, Jake, and Vipers Ken. No respect to any other drivers, by the way. I just think that's how it's going to be. Jay Buzz might surprise me. Who knows? But I think Jake will be the first out of these 4 to cross the line. Brewer, Hobbsy on outlaps. Vipers Ken's just started his lap, so we'll check that a little bit later. As is Jay Buzz, so both Reynolds. Top of the Constructor Championship, of course, because they want to improve. Jay Lawler only up by a 10th. As it stands, that's not enough, Kez, to put himself above Brewer and Hobbsy. So a 10th at the moment for Jake would not be enough, Kez, at the moment.
Yeah, changed my name there for a second, but...
Yes.
Yeah. Jake's got to improve on his time more. And he's in this party, so
he's here, isn't he? Pressure!
Pressure all on Jake Lawler here.
Under pressure. Let's have a look. Into sector 3. Is he going to improve a bit more? Let's have a look. It's going to be close. Let's have a gander. He improves Jay Lawler by 3 tenths. Is that enough? It will be enough for pole for now. He's got to nail sector 3 though, and of course the drivers behind him have not set a lap yet. So let's have a look. Mr. Jay Lawler, he's a 139.2. It's a 139 dead to beat Brewer. And Jay Lawler first across the line. It's going to be his last chance for pole. And Jay Lawler goes into the 138s. I think it's a 138.8 pole for now. Who's next? The Renault of Jay Wills, I think. Who's up by 2 seconds at the moment. And doesn't improve. Wait, what? Oh, he did improve, but it wasn't enough. Did improve, but it wasn't enough. Vipers Ken's next, Kez. And he goes second. It's not pole for Vipers Ken. That's a rarity. That is a rarity. Can someone take a top 2 off Vipers Ken and not get a point? Well, he needs to outscore Jake by 3 points at the moment, Vipers Ken. He's not doing that in qualifying. Who's not done a time yet? Who's on a lap? Who's going to be the next one? No one's near the pitch yet. I think it's a Red Bull of Steven who's going to be next. But Jay Lawler has out-qualified Vipers Ken no matter what, Kez.
Yeah, Jay Lawler above Vipers Ken, so it's not quite them points that he needs.
And Vipers Ken could potentially drop here, Kez, to 5th or 6th. Potentially.
Yeah, still fighting Jay Lawler.
Oh, Stephen stepped off. Stephen's done.
I think Jay Lawler can thank us for that lap, because we did...
we helped him out. Hobbsy 2 tenths up, Kez. 2 tenths could put Hobbsy pole, could it? It could. As it stands, Hobbsy, who's only won 3 races in the history of Hedge Racing, he won Azerbaijan last year. Can Hobbsy go pole? It's going to be close. I think he could do it, and it could put Vipers Ken outside of the bonus points for qualifying. Let's have a look. Hobbsy crosses the line at 1:38.8 to beat. Hobbsy goes pole by the skin of his teeth. But who's not? Anyone else? Brewer's on a side. No, he's not. Brewer stepped off. That could be us done. Brewer's done. Stephen's done. Snipes is done as well. Alfie's done, Kess. That's qualifying over. Hobbsy on pole. J Lawler second. No bonus points for Vipers Ken just yet, Kez.
Oh, Vipers Ken, that's a very scarce moment there. Very big
Hobbsy,
rarity.
love it.
Not seen Vipers at that top 2.
Okay, so Hobbsy's not won a race all season. Mentioned he's only won 3 races. Is it race number 4 for Hobbsy? I hope it is. But we mentioned that Vipers Ken has to outscore Jay Lawler tonight by 3 points to be confirmed as champion. That gap is now 5 points, because Jay Lawler, of course... Oh, sorry, no, it's 4 points, not 5 points. Stephen's got a grid penalty, by the way, for collision with Alfie going into the pit. So that's going to put Stephen out to 10th, which is not good for Stephen at all. He's coming for Hobbsy, Kez. He's now starting 10th, and Hobbsy's starting on pole. Not good. Not good for Stephen. I don't know what happened there. A bit of silliness, maybe. But Jay Lawler, Hobbsy gets 2 points.
Talk the talk, but he can't really walk the walk.
Oh, well, he's got 4 podiums in a row. He'll be hoping to improve on that tonight and make it 5. Hobbsy gets 2 bonus points, by the way. Jay Lawler gets 1. So Vipers Ken now needs to outscore Jay Lawler by 4 points rather than 3. It's still a very, very doable job, if you like. Ethan says that's tight. Oh, Stephen got a 10 place grid penalty, Kez. He's starting 15th. Alfie gets one as well. So that's going to push up. I can't remember who was 11th and 12th, but that's going to push them both up. Stephen's going to start 15th. Stephen
was Ryan Mills?
Who was 11th and 12th? Freefall may have been around about. I can't remember. Whitey maybe as well. But Stephen's going to drop to 15th. Alfie's going to drop to 13th. And if you're Snipes, if you're Bowie, you're both jumping up one as well. J Bulls and Cam are also jumping up. J Bulls and Cam will jump up twice. Because Stephen and Bowie, yeah, they will. So J Bulls will go to 7th and Cam will go to 8th. Happy days for the boys. Don't forget, Kez. J Law started the race on mediums. How close was that top 2? I think Ethan put it in the chat. Was it 0.016 between Jake and Hobbsy there? Not a bad qualifying session, Kez, at all. Not a bad qualifying session.
Qualifying's all about.
Barry Puts made a mistake in Q3, but happy with that. Good luck all in the race tonight. Good luck, mates. Hope we get some points on the board. A full grid for race 50 in Hedge Racing. Thank you so much to everyone that's still in the stream supporting us. It does mean a lot to me and Kez on commentary. It's going to be a big race, Kez. It's only 4 races to go. Vipers Ken, just to reiterate it one more time, I'll probably talk about it all night, but just so everyone knows the script, if Vipers Ken outscores Jay Lawler tonight by 4 points in the race, he will be crowned champion this evening. Jay Lawler, of course, won Season 1 and he won Season 2. Looks like his time is coming to an end, Kez, but he's above Vipers in qualifying and I want to beat him tonight.
Yeah, it's not over till the fat boy slims.
And the frustrating thing for Vipers Ken, Kez, if Jake does beat him, I mean, eventually Vipers are going to win it by an absolute collapse in this last 4 races, but if Jake beats Vipers tonight, Kez, he's going to have to wait another week. The champagne will be in ice. A bit like City's Premier League title win. It won't be yet. Yeah, I'll wait another week.
It's very similar, you know. Not quite getting,
no, not yet. Not yet. And I know Ethan's a Chelsea fan, so we'll keep quiet before we get into that. Right, tyres. Oh, tyres are an interesting one. Look at that. For tyres, we knew that Jake could be on the mediums. Free fall on Mills, obviously, into the top 10 now due to the penalty for Stephen and Alfie. But look at that, Kez. J Lawler on mediums, the rest of the top 8 on softs, Freefall, Mills and Smithy on hards, Ben and Mazzles on mediums, and the bottom 4 all on hards. So a real mixture of tyre compounds there. Ethan, when does season 4 start? It'll be on the new F1, mate, but I'd love to have you involved, so please message me on Discord now before I forget. I'll discuss it with you later on, but I'd love to have you involved for season 4, that is for certain. But the tyre compounds, Kez, A real pick and mix there.
Yeah, real pick and mix. Yeah, lots of different strategies going on.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah, them three hard sort of around the 10th.
They're ones to watch. They're ones to watch. If you can avoid damage, I did a hard soft. So I did a hard medium here in Cone, and managed to get second from 12th. So if Smithy and Mills or Freefall can make them hards last, not get damaged, they could be on. Could be on for a good result there. That's for sure.
Yeah, and J Law will be laughing as well with them, with, not only getting above Vipers but starting on the mediums. So it'll be open for an early safety car or anything really. Just things to go his way. That's what J Law will be open for. But very interesting to see the range of different tyre compounds that we've got going on.
Okay, I'll be with you in about 30 seconds, mate.
Probably just making another drink. I need to drink myself, so the stream's just going to go quiet.
There was a collision between Cam and Freefall, and that I've just seen on the stream, and it's given both a DSQ. And tyres will be a little bit colder. Who's that flying down the pitch? That's Ben. What's Ben doing? I think Ben's had enough, and he wants to get on the grid. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, not the greatest formation lap, but regardless, it was an interesting one. And here we go. 20 on the grid for the 50th race. Vipers Ken has to outscore J Lala by 4 points to be confirmed champion. Let's see what happens tonight. A completely mixed compound for a lot of the drivers. I can't get my menu up. It's going to be a bit of a glitch start. I can't get my menu up for some reason, but we'll get on board with Vipers Ken. 5 lights. It's a glitch start, which is never good. Hate when this happens.
Who's that going?
I don't think Cammy's realised that it's a minute. And it's away we go. Cammy Valley's not realised there'll be a drive-through pen, I would imagine, for Mr. Cammy Valley. But here we go. And a good start from opposite because gets away well. Jake from Viper, what a weird start that was.
McLaren that spun, I think it was Smithy, but he's
managed
to hold on.
Oh, and so it's a mess. It's an absolute mess going down to turn 2. I knew that would happen. We've got a safety car, get on that one. Wait, hang on a minute. According to... That can't be right. We've got a safety car. Let's just try and... I mean, it doesn't help when there's a glitch start like that, but according to my screen, Cammy Valley's not got a penalty for jump starting. That can't be right. There's no way.
Although he's ghosted on my screen.
Oh boy, what's happening at the back towards these pens? What is going on here? Look at the pens at the back, Kez. I don't know if you can get penalties up, but it ain't good. It is not good. You got 10 seconds of pens for Mazzles, AFL, and J Silver. Connor has got 20 seconds of pens.
That's got to be severe collisions on there. Turn 2. There's no way you get penalties that quickly. But strange this, I don't know.
Let's just try and compose ourselves, because the glitch start did not help me at all there with Cammy. Cammy is ghosting, but according to my screen has not got a pen. Now surely he gets a drive-through pen for jumping the start. Can someone in the chat enlighten me with that? Because it seems kind of strange. I don't know. I mean, obviously you can't do a drive-through pen now on a safety car. But not the start I wanted to the 50th anniversary race, but whenever it's a... it happens quite a lot with this glitch sort of safety car race start, and it's a pain. It's a real pain. And we'll give it a minute for the grid to form itself. Anyone going to pit and get rid of these pens? You'd imagine so, Kez, wouldn't you? Let me just check the stream and see what happened.
A lot of people pitting. A lot of people
not the start wanted. Yeah, I don't quite understand what happened with Cammy. My guess is that he jumped the start. There was, I mean, but he's not. Nothing on. I don't know about your screen, Kez, but nothing on my screen to say that he's got a penalty for it. Hopefully, tell me he's not got a pen either. And now, what I will do is, if that's the case, because that's not fair.
Cammy's not controlling his car.
Oh.
AI.
Okay, that makes sense then. But I don't know why his AI. That's still weird that his AI jumped the start. It's very strange. But if his AI is controlling the car, it's not a problem because he's on 40 difficulty. So he'll drop straight away. So don't worry about that. Thanks, Jake, for clearing that up. But regardless, his AI driver should not be setting off like that. Unless Cammy's, I don't know what's happened there. Either way, it's a bit of a mess up. But if Cammy's an AI driver, that's fine. That's why he's ghosting, Kez. That makes sense now. And hopefully, people can go straight through him when we're on the restart. So ignore Cammy. He's technically led a lap of the race, so well done, Cammy. He's led a lap, maybe not be him, but I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before, ever. That is so bizarre. But regardless, let's get back to the racing. Changes at the top. Ignore the fact that Hobbsy, Jake and Viper are down one. They're not down one because Cammy's not here. Kez, an interesting stat though, mate. Look at the bottom. 9 drivers have pitted at least once. Connor's retired though, because I didn't even realise that Connor retired. We lost a driver already. That must have been in the pits. And 9 drivers have all stopped at least once. A few pens still. Some AFL's got 10 seconds of pens. Mazzles and Jay Silver have got 5 seconds. They can always submit them after if they don't think that they were pens, of course. Especially because they've not served them. AFL's not served his pens. And a real interesting start to the Grand Prix, Kez.
Yeah, not the start we expected. Really interesting one. But hopefully...
What a weird one. What a weird start.
One more lap of this of the safety car and then we'll be back to racing.
Right, just to confirm, Cammy's an AI. Everyone should be able to go past him pretty quickly and pretty easily. It shouldn't really interfere. It just means that he'll control the safety car restart, which is not ideal that an AI driver is controlling the safety car restart. But of course, it's out of our control. There's nothing much we can do. This fresh medium, by the way, for Brewer, Will, Snipes, Alfie, Bex Pro, J Silver, Stephen, and AFL. Fresh hards for Whitey and Mazzles. The good news is a lot of them drivers have got rid of their pens, which is nice. We don't want PC drivers to get pens at the start. Connor retired in the pits. Not sure what happened with Connor. I think he was involved in a couple of incidents. Because we're on lap 3, there's not really much we can discuss because nothing's really happened yet. There was 2 corners of racing and that was it.
Yeah, I think we'll have to wait until the safety car's in and then we can
get cracking.
Up the tempo a bit with this commentary because
it's certainly not the most prettiest way I would have liked to have had it on the 50th race, that is for sure. Normally our race starts are pretty good. Last week in Monza was superb. It was just a case of a glitch there, safety, I don't know what to call it, a glitch, I don't know, is the honest answer, a bug in the game, and unfortunately it's caused a bit of a mess towards the front. No one seems to have been damaged by it though. We're all good, and like I say, Cammy's an AI, so it should be a case of going through him, and he'll drop to the back pretty quickly. And yeah, it's weird how he didn't get a pen for it. I'm really baffled whether he was an AI or not. To not get a pen for jumping the start and going to P1 it's ridiculous from the game, and it needs sorting because you can't have people doing that. Luckily, it's not going to impact us too much here, Kez, but that's a joke, isn't it? That you can jump the start and not get a pen for it.
Yeah, I might have to do that the next time I race.
Don't take any ideas from it. Right, the safety car is in this lap. Quick note. We're in this lap. We're going to get some racing done, thank God for that. Please be nice with your in turn 1, lads, by the way. Let's not get any more DNFs. Cammy Valley is doing the safety car restart. Smithy and Freefall got a pen. Don't collide on the safety car, boys. Is he damage for them at the back, by the way? Smithy get damage from that? I hope not. No, he didn't, but penalties for Freefall and for Smithy. Towards the front, we'll get on board with Vipers Ken, who's looking getting past Hobbsy and getting past Jay Lawler, but let's see what happens on this very, very slow safety car restart that's set by Cammy Valley. This could be Hobbsy in a bit of trouble here, by the way, Kez. Because Jay Lawler's going to get past him, and Hobbsy's been shafted there, and there's contact between Jake and Hobbsy. Jake saves it, but Hobbsy, you got a feel for him there. Cammy's restart has cost him massively, Kez. Something happened to the back. Cam spam.
Yeah, spin for Cam. Went for the dive bomb on Vipers, but it's not worked
Oh, what a messy start to the race, and Cam has dropped. Hobbsy's lost his race lead there. Very, very unfortunate case for Hobbsy. Oh, something happened towards the back. There's a Ferrari as well. Yellow flag. I think there may have been Mazzles, who's lost his wing. Mazzles, not the start to the race for Ferrari that they would have wanted, but Hobbsy down second. J-Law, look, I mean, J-Law, to be fair to him, he did what he needed to do, but Hobbsy, it's harsh there on Hobbsy, Kez, that. Very, very harsh.
Yeah, it's very harsh, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do there.
No. I knew it'd happen. AI doing a restart, AI's go so slow on the restart, and it was just a case of Hobbsy getting as close to Cam as he could and hoping. You can see that Cammy's already gone down to 13th. That AI car is dropping already. But it means that J-Law leads from Hobbsy, from Vipers, from JB Bowie. A good start for Bowie. He's into 4. Freefall, Mills, Brewer, Smithy, Stipes and Alfie complete the top 10. I would imagine that Cam's going to pit. Cam and Mazzles both got damage because they're probably going to go into the pits this lap.
Yeah, Cam took damage from that dive bomb early on in turn 2. When he was turning around, I think. I don't think he got damage from the actual contact with Vipers.
No.
I think when he was trying to turn around, he drove into the wall and have his come off. So,
the battle for P5, Kez, at the moment between Freefall, Ryan Mills and Brewer. And Ryan Mills, he's staring down the rear end of his well, technically his teammate, the Mercedes. They work for the same team, don't they? And Ryan Mills at the moment behind Freefall, but Brewer gonna have a look on Ryan Mills on the inside of Ryan Mills, maybe into turn 2. It is on the inside of Ryan Mills' contact, but Brewer gets the job done. 2 lap hold leading to Brewer, 4 lap hold hard to Ryan Mills. Yellow flag towards the back, Kez, as well, and Jay Silver's retired, Kez.
Well, 2 early retirements.
And another safety car on lap 5. But this 50th anniversary Grand Prix is doing bits. Maybe not for the good thing, but 2 safety cars in 5 laps. Jay Silver, the reserve driver, has retired, Kez. And, well, 2 safety cars, 2 DNFs, a pretty eventful start to life in Azerbaijan.
Well, this is the...
It's going to be a long night, this, Kez.
This is what we want.
Get comfy, it's going to be a long night. At this rate.
Yeah, just sitting back.
The good news for Cam and for Mazzles is, for Cam and for Mazzles is they both had to pit and both had damage. They both pitted and they were both able to catch up. So good news for them too. Who's got penalties here? Freefall, Smithy and AFL. Will they pit and get rid of the penalties? They might do, but Freefall and Smithy are on hard case. They won't want to pit just yet, will they? Did he just get damaged, Stephen, there? No, he didn't. Who's going to pit here, Kez? What do you reckon? Anyone? The soft runners at the front, maybe? Hobbsy, Vipers and Bowie. Vipers, the thing for Bowie, though, is if he pits, Kez, here, will he get stuck behind his teammate in the pits? Oh, we seem to have lost Kez.
I'm back.
Oh, you're okay. I was going to say, Bowie's going to pit. I think Bowie's going to pit. Is Bowie going to lose ground to his teammate in the pits? I think he is, This could be so cruel on JB Bowie, but I think he may lose ground to Hobbsy in the pits, Kez. So double stack for Racing Point. Oh, Bowie, no! It's going to cost him, Kez. It's going to cost him a lot. He's waiting. No, Bowie! And he's still waiting. And he's going to get in now, but the team are not quick. And JB Bowie was 4th. He's going to drop so much. Now, I knew it had happened. A Racing Point double stack. And look at that, Kez. Bowie is out behind Ryan Mills now. Oh, Bowie. So hard luck, innit? Such hard luck. There you go. Just a comparison for you. Hobbsy's 7th. Bowie down to 11th. In fairness, he's only lost out to 2, has he? Oh, 1. He's only lost out to 1? He has. He has. He's only lost out to 1, actually, because he only lost out to... Ignore Cam, he's in AR. He's only actually lost out to Ryan Mills because he was already behind Vipers, wasn't he? So it's not actually as bad as what I thought it would be. But Ryan Mills will be buzzing with that. He will be buzzing with that, Kez. Freefall stays out. He has got a pen freefall, though. But he's staying out on the hards. J-Law not pitted yet either, Kez. But obviously he's on the mediums. He's not going to pit just yet either. Kez, we've not really seen much racing yet, have we? It's hard to really discuss the race. If you have just joined us now, 6 laps in, 2 safety cars, a glitch start to the race. and 2 DNS, but not really much full throttle racing. So we can't really discuss what we want to discuss. Of course, this is the 50th anniversary Grand Prix. To update you, Vipers Ken has to outqualify Jay Lawler by 4 points tonight. If he does that, Kez, he'll be champion.
Yeah, it's not the start Vipers will have wanted, though.
I agree. Down in ninth.
I'm not really too sure how he's got down to ninth. I think he's just took the pit stop. But Jay Lawler took that risk in Q2 going on the mediums, and seems as though...
Well, it's not in this lap anyway, Kez. We've got another lap on the... on the safety car. Now, that's interesting, wasn't it? If you go to stops, Kez, quick look at stops for you. Where is stops? I always get mixed up on where stops is on tyres, isn't it? There we go. There's only a few that haven't pitted. There's only actually, Kez, if you ignore Cammy Valley's AI car, there's only Jake and Freefall, the top two, that have not pitted at least once.
No, they'll be coming in for stops soon, you imagine. Although,
well, Freefall's a weird one. He's on the hard, but he's got a pen.
Yeah, so it's...
I mean, the realised, Kez, to be honest with you, the chances of another safety car is quite high. So it might not be a bad idea if Freefall stay out and keep track position. I mean, only you'll know.
He won't want to change them hard, really. Just for the sake of getting rid of that penalty.
Well, I'll tell you something, Kez, them softs soon went, didn't they, Kez? Not one driver on the soft, now they soon went, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they'll pass the softs now.
Might see me at the end, but them softs are gone. This is interesting, because there's so many different strategies here now. People on fresh mediums, people on older mediums, people on fresh hards, people on older hards. I mean, it's a real scramble, Kez, at the moment, isn't it?
It is, yeah, a big range of, like you say, used mediums, used hards, but I think the reason why we're not seeing as many softs, I don't know why, if it has something to do with the full qualifying instead of the short qualifying, but maybe you use all your set of softs, so all your softs are used, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
It could possibly be that.
There's no point keeping softs on, is there? Because you ain't going to make softs last long on this. So, there's probably no point.
Well, like if you're on a safety car, at least they'll last longer then when you're on a safety car. But, it'll be interesting. It's set up nice for this race. Interesting to see who can get up there.
It's actually set up very nicely. I agree. And we should be in this lap for hopefully some racing. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Thank you to everyone that's still in the stream. The safety car is in this lap. And we can get some racing with no AI drivers in the way now. What I would say, Kes, Hobbsy's been unlucky there, because obviously that restart last time put him behind Jake. Obviously, I know Jake's not pitted. Hobbsy, to be fair though, he's on fresh hards. He's still in 7th, sorry. Not a bad position to be in. But Hobbsy was unlucky, Kes, with that restart, wasn't he? Last time.
Yeah, very unlucky, but not getting in the way. Getting in the way of...
Nothing he could do, was he?
Start now. No, nothing could do. It's totally the game's fault.
One of them things. Here we go. Jay Lawler's not in a rush, is he, Kessery, to get this safety, to get this race underway again. Freefall, Brewer, and Snipes all hunting behind him, though. Let's have a look to see what happened. Jay Lawler's not in a rush at all, and he's gone now. And Freefall was caught off guard, but Brewer can't overtake him yet. And there you go. With green flag, we're underway, and Jay Lawler from Freefall from Brewer's an incident at the back. I think yellow flag towards the back as Brewer looks for him on Freefall and gets past Freefall. Freefall's going to lose out to Snipers as well, Kez. And Freefall already down 2. Oh, and there's a contact there. No, there wasn't. But Freefall, Kez, from 2nd down to 4th.
Might be down 3 here because Alfie's right behind him. Wheel for wheel.
He is down 3. And not the restart, the Flying Scotsman would have wanted from 2nd to 5th on the safety car restart. Who can hunt down Jay Law? Looks like Cammy Valley's AI continues to drop towards the back. Any other close battles? I've got the gap to lead on, not the interval gap. There's quite a few close battles. Where's Vipers Ken? He's in behind Hobbsy. Nice little battle here, Ken, between Bowie Mills, Vipers and Hobbsy.
Yeah, be a good battle this. And we've got the two racing points with the Renault and the Williams in the middle. All 4 proven, all race winners. No, not Bowie, sorry. But 3 race winners, and Bowie we know has got good pace.
Yeah, it's a great little battle.
With that double stack in the pits.
And don't rule out Jay Smithy, who's also set good time in qualifying, so it's a nice little battle here, Kez. Well, it's going to be a great race. This is wide open, this race. Vipers Ken, as a reminder, has got to outscore Jake by 4 points. Of course, at the moment, he's not doing that, but Jake yet to pit. Onto the straight. Will Alfie have a look on J Snipers? 4/10 separating the Haas driver in third from the Alfa Romeo driver in fourth. Alfa Romeo would love a double podium tonight, wouldn't they, by the way? If Brewer and Alfie can get it. Of course, it's a big if. Long way to go. But you can see, says that Snipers has got no battery. This could be a pretty routine move for Alfie. It's a long straight, this, Kez, as well. Alfie should get the job done here, I'd imagine, into turn 1.
Yeah, he goes for it. There's a bit of contact in the...
He does get it done. Alfie will lose out now as well, and he has lost out on free fall as on the Vipers Ken there, but here comes Hobbsy flying down. Hobbsy wasn't on, he wasn't on at all, and this big contact there. What was Hobbsy thinking? I don't know. He's got himself damaged and he's lost out to Vipers Ken and to Ryan Mills, but what was Hobbsy doing there? It wasn't on, just was not on that moving to turn 2 at all. And the man who started on pole, it's happening to him again, Kez. Hobbsy, he's got damage as well, mate. Oh, Hobbsy, what were you thinking? I don't know what that was. Just a move that was not on. Did Alfie get damage from that as well? I don't know. Let me try and check for you. He didn't. Hobbsy gets down to 8th, and he's got damage.
Yeah, unlucky for the racing points. A very unlucky start to this race. They'll be, but still both in the top 10. They'll be hoping that they can.
Oh,
get through.
Bowie! I think Bowie's got damage on Castle section, Kez. He has. Both racing points have got damage. It's happening to them again. It happened in Australia, and it's happened again. Oh.
First commentator's curse of the night, Kez, just as we were talking.
Oh, what a big crash towards the back, Kez. Sorry to interrupt. It's because of Bowie's damage, and I think Ben. Was it Ben or Stephen? One of the Red Bulls got damage. I think it's Stephen. He's got damage as well, Kez. Stephen. Oh, he's damaged all over. And Stephen and Hobbsy, who are battling for a P3 in the standings, are both going to have to pit again. There's damage for Bowie as well, so 3 big drivers there, Kez, that have got damage on lap 9.
Yeah, big damage. All 3 will have to pit.
Oh. Yeah. Stephen going to stay out because he's wheel 12 with miles there, Stephen. There's more damage there. Bowie is going to pit. Stephen's not going to pit. Whitey's got a pen 3 in the pit lane. There's drama upon drama here. There's Mazzles against Stephen into turn 1. Stephen's got damage, and it might make it a bit easy for Mazzles. It doesn't, though, to be fair. And Stephen gets the job done. Towards the front. Is anything happening towards the front? There's pit stops for Whitey. Is Bowie going to get stuck in the pits again? Oh, he has as well. Bowie's been double stacked twice in the same night, Kez. Oh, my God.
It's
wow.
It's the double
The double stack. The quadruple stack. For Racing Point, who are both down in 16th and 18th. It's a shocker at the moment for 2 really good drivers. Hobbsy was on pole. Oh, nightmare.
The commentator's curse is first one.
Nightmare.
By the way, Kez, we said last week, J Snipers looking to continue with that form what he had from Australia, and he is carrying it on, and he is in third.
He's in the podium position, Kez. He's not pitted yet. Oh, he has pitted, actually, sorry. He pitted earlier. J-Lo's got a 4.1 second gap on Brewer, but of course J-Lo not pitted yet. Maybe a medium hard tonight for Jake. I probably would, yeah, probably a medium hard for Jake. I don't think a medium soft will work now, but who knows? It depends how long he can push them mediums. Vipers Ken will want to get past this little train of cars in front of him, Alfie and Freefall, in touches, and DRS has been enabled, Kez, here, and Vipers Ken could try and get a move on Alfie.
I think I'll get the move on Alfie here if he can just...
Alfie got DRS on Freefall though, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. Could be Freefall that's in trouble here, gets from not 1 but 2 cars. And it is. It is going to happen. And Vipers Ken might get a double here. He's got past Freefall. He's not going to get past Alfie, but Freefall loses out 2 positions there, down from 4th to 6th. Jamel's in the pits, Kez, as well, so not a good night for Renault at the moment. It's a tricky one, this, Kez, isn't it? There's a few dodgy performances so far.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, Ryan Mills is still up there in 7th, holding on. You're right, he's falling a bit behind from Freefall and Ken. But it just makes you think again, if he was here more weeks, would we have a tighter Constructors' Championship battle at the top between the Williams and the Renault?
We may well do, Kez. You mentioned James Snipes, and the commentator's curse has struck again because the man in P3 has lost his right end plate. Damage for James Snipes. He's going to lose out to Alfie here because I think there's a yellow flag towards the back. I don't know who that was. It was Bex Pro, Kez. And Bex Pro has got damage in the Red Bull. Damage all over the showcase at the moment, isn't there? No case between Castle Section. The problem for Castle Section here is Alfie touches the wall as well, and there's damage all over the show. Snipes has got damage, Alfie's got damage. Oh my god, Viper's Ken, because it's going to be easy for him again. just picking his way through. Oh my god.
Letting him through. It's been this case for a few weeks now, where Vipers just think everything goes his way. I think we do sort of say he's a good driver. Let's not take anything away from him being a good
Gets
driver.
Gets a bit of luck
though. Up until now, this has been mostly luck from Vipers.
And he'll want to get past Snipers, won't we? Easily.
No, they move on Snipers there.
Well, Snipers got damage. He'll pit Snipers here, I would have thought. He's got DRS though, but I still think he'll pit. Yes, he will pit. Free fall on Viper's Ken though. Into turn one, Viper's Ken got the inside line, but free fall. I want to try and fight it, and just loses out. But Ryan Mills gets up to 6th now.
Yeah, like we were saying before, he's still in this battle. Still in this battle, Ryan Mills, and he has already pitted. So.
Lovely little battle. Freefall doing his job as well. Viper's Ken has not shook off Freefall yet. He's not shook off Alfie, and he's not shook off Ryan Mills at the moment. Of course, J-Law and Brewer, the top two, are yet to pit, of course. A wide open race. Where's Hobbsy now? He's up to 12th. Bowie's still 18th, Kez, by the way. That double stack's not helped him out at all. You feel for Bowie, don't you, Kez, really?
Yeah, you do. Still last time we've got a...
Yeah, retiring in the pits. Beck's probably in the pitch, yeah, DNF. That's 3 drivers we've lost.
Yeah, 3 drivers, and you'd like to think it's not going to be the
many as last time.
3 that we lose. Yeah,
there's a real battle here between the likes of Freefall, Alfie, Ryan Mills, Jay Smithy. Not a million miles behind either. I can tell a lie, he's quite a distance behind Jay Smith. There's a battle even further behind, though, between AFL, Stephen, Maddles and Cam. So battles all over the show here, because this is great to watch at the moment. We're not even halfway through this race yet, and it's still tough, Kez, to determine a winner from this race.
Yeah, you can't really say, especially with what could happen, Safety cars happening, we don't know what could happen here. It could be anything,
Viper's Ken gets DRS on Brewer. I don't think he'll get the job done here, but he will close the gap to the man who's not pitted on the mean. J-Law in the pits now, Kez. Where will he come out? He'll come out quite a bit behind, isn't he? He does not want to come out in that pack that involves Mazzles, but I think he will do, JK, and that's not going to put him in good stead. Is he going to get out ahead of them or not? This could be big for Jake. He's going to get out of him, which is big. He did not run. He's got clean air, Jake. He would not have liked to have come out behind AFL and Stephen. It's 7th for Jake at the moment. It's soft to the end. I don't think that's doable. I don't think it's doable from Jake, but we'll see. It's going to have to be some stint on them softs. If it is soft to the end, unless he's doing a 2-stop, we'll see. Who knows? But I think that's quite tough. 12 laps on them softs. 30 laps on them softs even will be tough, especially when he's pushing as well, Kes, to get towards the front.
Yeah, and you wonder if them softs will be used or not.
No, they'll be fresh. They will be fresh.
Well, it's got to be a 2-stop. I don't think
you can't push them 13 laps. I don't think so. But we'll see. Speaking towards the front, Viper's Ken has closed the gap to 4 tenths on Brewer. Brewer is due a pit stop soon as well. Yet to pit. The only driver yet to pit, other than the AI of Cammy Valley, is Mr. Brewer. And you think Viper's Ken, on the fresher hard, should I say, will get a move here on the run down to turn 1 on lap 14. 12 laps after this lap, and it's still wide open, to be fair, at the moment. Still plenty of battles to be had. We've lost 3 drivers, had 2 safety cars, but to be fair, Kez, the racing itself, when we've had racing, has been superb.
Yeah, superb overtaking and some good defence. It's what you want to see. It's what Hedge Racing's all about.
Brewer's in the pits, Kez, I think, here.
Like
he's not, he's going defensive. Sorry, Kez, go on.
Yeah, just Ryan Mills making a move on free fall, and he's up to 4th.
He's up to 4th, and Viper's Ken and Brewer. Bit of contact between the two of them. There's a yellow flag as well. I was looking at that in the middle of the track. It's Cam. Cam's retired. That's got to be a safety car. Oh, Cam! Oh my God! I thought he did Snipes. If Ghosting was not on, Snipes was done for then. Oh my God! Wow. Cam is out. It's not a safety car. It really should be a safety car, to be fair. Snipes Ken got damage? No, he's not. But Cam's out, and we're down to 16. I thought you were in trouble there, though. snipers when he hit. I thought he was going to hit into Cam. Wait, Jake's pitting again for mediums. That's interesting. Wait, when did he pit for mediums? That's got to be a glitch. That's not. It's not Jake, is it? Wait. Is it Jake? It is Jake. Huh? I am baffled by that.
I think maybe he's just done that just to change his compound, because
the sauce wouldn't have gone to the end.
Sauce wouldn't have gone to the end, and obviously you do need to change compounds when you pit. You can't stay on the same tyre, so maybe he's just done.
Well, the problem for Jake is he's now down to 14th. He's got a bit of a mission here, Kez. We know he can gain ground, but this is not the easiest track to overtake on. His first job is to get past the Renault of Jay Wills. This could be the move here, but it's not an easy. Wasn't the easiest place to overtake. It's Smithy! It's gone off into the wall, into Cash. And there's one move for Jay Lawler.
Yeah, there's two already.
He's up to 12. Vipers can outscore Jake by 4 points even. He's now got the race lead on Brewer. So Vipers can at the moment looking good, Kes, to confirm the championship at the moment.
It's looking good to confirm it, by the way, as well. Brewer and Alfie, both on the podium. The Alfa Romeo, so they'll.
Ryan Mills looking good, Kes. Don't forget, Ryan Mills is on four better lap mediums than the two ahead of him. So Ryan Mills not in a bad spot here at all. One Williams driver down to 12th, one Williams driver into 4th. So Ryan Mills back in the seat tonight after a few races off, on for a good result at the moment, Kes, as it stands.
Yeah, he is. He's doing the Foresters proud, eh? I'm sure all
Foresters on tour. Here we go, Kes, very quickly. It's Ferrari versus Ferrari, and Mazzles, get the way SL is, Kes, P8. Every week, I love it.
Stay there.
And Mazzles, to be fair, has done well, because he obviously had that incident, didn't he, before? Got damaged. He's pitted twice already, Mazzles, but he's up to 7th now. Ferrari, we're both out in Q1, Kes, but both in the points at the moment.
Yeah, both in the points. Mr. P8 in 8, and Mazzles, who has got a podium in Hedge Racing.
It feels like 8, Kes. He's 9th now. Hobbsy's got past him. It didn't last long.
Hobbsy, why have you got to spoil everything?
Well, obviously started on pole, Kes, and he's got work to do. He's got a lot of work to do here, Hobbsy, by the way. He's only in 8th. J. Lawler down in 12th. So the top two at the moment, Kes, not looking the sharpest. Vipers Ken from Brewer. Has Brewer pitted? I didn't think he'd pitted, but maybe he has. He must have pitted early, and yes, he has pitted. Free follow, Kes. A good stint on the hards, and he's not far behind Ryan Mills here. Kes, he'll probably do a hard soft here, free fall. He might get a top 4 here as well, past Ryan Mills.
Yeah, I think he's just a bit too far away.
I don't think he is, Kes. I don't think he is. That'd be an easy move for him.
Easy move.
And it's 3rd for now, but Ryan Mills comes back. He breaks late. It's a beautiful move from Ryan Mills. Fair play, Millsy. He broke late. He went, do you know what, mate? I'm having it back. And he gets back into 3rd. Brewer in the pits, Kes. Where's Brewer going to come out?
Told you free fall was too far away. Told you.
Where's Brewer going to come out, Kes? He's going to come out ahead of Hobbsy. Is he? No, he's not. Behind Hobbsy.
Behind Hobbsy.
But ahead of Jay Lawler. So an interesting one. Hobbsy's got DRS on Mazzles here, but Ryan Mills was not giving up that P3, was he, Kes? Not a chance. Love it.
Late braking is what you love to see.
Love it. Hobbsy want to get past Mazzles because he's got a fresh compound mediums. Mr. AJ Brewer behind him. Mazzles breaks a little bit late there, gives Hobbsy an invitation. Okay, it's not an easy track to overtake. Obviously, might go for it. Mazzles does break a little bit earlier, and that could invite Brewer as well. It does invite Brewer. Mazzles down to 8, and Brewer right on the tail of Hobbsy in the battle for P6.
Yeah, love the moves from both of them there. Saw that Mazzles was struggling, and they just...
Both right struggling, because they both dropping a little bit. AFL's dropped behind Whitey now as well. Free fall, Kes. Might have another go on Ryan Mills here. Free fall, you expect Kes, though. Could pit for softs any time now, really. Pretty soon. He's on a good stint on the hards, only 10 laps to go. Could pit for the softs very, very soon, and I'm sure that he will do. But of course, because he's got a penalty as well to serve in the pits.
Yeah, if he's showing pace and he's looking to get past Ryan Mills, if it wasn't for that great move that Ryan Mills made at turn 1, Freefall would be 3rd right now, so he's still showing pace on them hards.
Well, that's it again, these two.
On Ryan Mills.
That's it again. Freefall getting on a little bit earlier this time. And that could make it a bit more tricky for Ryan Mills to get it back into turn 1. I think it will do this time. We're going to break late again! And this time, it does belong to Freefall. It was unlucky from Millsy, but I thought that time, Kes, a little bit earlier, it helped out Free fall, Kez. Brewer on Hobbsy here as well, Kez. DRS. Hobbsy against Brewer into turn 1. And Brewer gets the job done on the man who started on pole, Hobbsy. Whitey in the pits as well, Kez. Jay Lawler for now up to P11. Ryan Mills and free fall at it again, they are. And Mills has got it back, Kez. These two are having a great scrap. I love it.
Great battle this.
I love it. There's a battle towards the back as well for P12, and that's the Renault of Jay Wills, who's not in the points at the moment, getting past the McLaren of Jay Smithy. Jay Bowie, because we've not spoken about Bowie for a while, he's struggling, Kez, at the back, which is a massive shame again. He's only 15th.
Yeah, you feel like there's...
He's been unfortunate, hasn't he? With a double stack.
How you feel anymore.
Maybe a late safety car, Kez, could bring you back into the mix, who knows? But Bowie's been unlucky tonight. Where's the closest battle at the moment? Hobbsy and Brewer? Yeah, he was unlucky. Double stack, as you said, Kez.
Yeah, double stack, the quadruple stack.
The quadruple stack. 9 laps to go in his 50th anniversary Grand Prix vibes game. We'll go to the end on these ads, I have no doubt. And at the moment, a 5.3 second lead on Alfie. Free fall out of DRS range here on Ryan Mills as well, Kez.
Yeah, out of range, so we won't be seeing an overtake there, but we might be seeing Brewer getting past Stephen here. Brewer on the fresh medium, so he's easily going to get past him, it looks like.
Yeah, he has his teammate Alfie in the pits as well. Brewer against Stephen. Both, was it Stephen who had grid penny? It was, wasn't it? Stephen did say, though, Kez, he's coming for Hobbsy at the moment. He's leading Hobbsy, but Hobbsy's right behind. This could get tasty between Stephen and Hobbsy, Kez. It's going to get interesting, this, isn't it? Stephen, I'm coming for you, Hobbsy. Let's see. Hobbsy got DRS here, Kez.
He might be a little walk the walk. Who knows?
Let's have a look. Not going to get him here, but this could get tasty as the race progresses. Where's Jake? He's 10th at the moment, Jake. Bit of a gap to the car ahead of him, which is J&J Snipes. Ryan Mills, Kez, at the moment, on for podium up. I think Mills will have to pit again. I have no doubt he'll have to pit again, Ryan Mills. As will Freefall, Kez. Don't forget, Freefall not pitted yet. A great set on the hards, but you're going to have to pit for softs. I'd probably pit for softs now, and get it done with. He'll probably be hoping for a safety car, won't he, as well? That's what probably hoping for. Where's Hobbsy? Hobbsy on the... Wait, Stephen got past Hobbsy. Was he already ahead of Hobbsy? I can't remember now. I think he was, wasn't he?
He was already ahead.
But Hobbsy's right up his rear end now. And Stephen said he's coming for Hobbsy in that P3. A win tonight, a result for Stephen tonight ahead of Hobbsy will close the gap a little bit more. Let's have a look. Not going to get him here, is he? But on the rundown, Kez, to turn 1 on lap 19, it could be his moment.
Yeah, he's close enough to get that DRS, so you assume that Hobbsy will be getting past Stephen here. You imagine as he goes past, they'll be saying, "What was that you said last week?"
They'll shout out the helmet to him. Russell and Bottas having a bit of an argument. Let's have a look. Hobbsy's got a lot of battery here, more than double, or nearly double Stephen's battery. Let's have a look. DRS here for Hobbsy. Has Stephen got DRS on Brewer? No, he's not. But I don't think he's going to get him here, Kez. I don't think he will. A bit of defensive move from Stephen there. A bit of showboating maybe as well from Stephen. Could get a tasty. Who's in the pits here, Kez? Free fall, Mazzles and Snipes in the pits, Kez. That puts J-Lo up to 7th. And it could put Bowie back into the mix, Kez, maybe, for points. He's going to fall short a little bit, isn't he? What's that, mate?
Yeah, up to 13. You never know, though.
Oh, Kez, Hobbsy and Stephen wheel to wheel! And Hobbsy's got past him, but Stephen's going to come back! Stephen breaks really late and gets damaged! It was 2, Stephen, it was 2. It wasn't on, was it? It was not on. He's lost out 12 as well. He just rushed it, he rushed it. Bit of adrenaline there from Stephen, thinking, do you know what, I can get Hobbsy here. And that may have killed his race, Kez, I think. Both end plates are off, Stephen, I think, there. Not just one, but both. Yeah, they are. Both are off, Kez. Are they off? Am I being thick? The right one's definitely off. I think the left one is as well. Can I get a view on that, please, game? Yeah, both off, Kez. Both off. Where's Freefall come out, Kez? Freefall's come out 9th on the fresh softs, by the way. He'll try and run down the ones ahead of him, especially Stephen. Now he's going to have to pit again. I mean, Mills going to have to pit as well, Kez, don't forget. You'd have thought, wouldn't you? Very, very soon.
Yeah, I can't see him lasting out then.
Alfie. on Hobbsy, Kes. These two are near each other. Hobbsy third in the championship. I think Alfie maybe fourth in the championship. This could get very, very tasty between Hobbsy and Alfie. Easy for Hobbsy, and for Alfie you feel here, don't you? Yeah, easy.
He's made that move. Made it early on. And
he's got DRS as well.
On. If you do make it too late, like we saw with Ryan Mills, you can, go to make that move around the outside of turn 1.
Speaking of Ryan Mills, he's onto the fresh softs. Where will it put Mills? He's Steven into the pit as well. We expected that, and that puts Jake and Hobbsy up into the top 5. Hobbsy will try and feel he can get a podium still here. But both Alfa Romeos, Kes, looking good in P2 and P3 on the fresh mediums as well.
Yeah, both up there. Yeah, Alfa Romeos, both on fresh tyres, and they'll be going to the end. But,
and Ryan Mills, Kes, by the way, has come out on fresh softs, and he's not a million miles away behind his teammate. Could it be a bit of a battle between the Williams here? Well, maybe. Maybe. Just maybe.
6 laps left, you never know.
You never know. As it stands, Kes, by the way, Vipers Kenny's 6 laps away from being crowned champion. He's 20 seconds clear of the car ahead. Yes, he's on 30 lap on hard, but he's not going to stop now, is he? Here comes Freefall on Jay Smithy, and that puts Freefall into the top 7 on the fresh softs. Can Jay Bowie still nick a point here? Kes, he's 11th.
Yeah, and Whitey is in 10th.
And he's got a pen.
3-second penalty. Yeah.
So, I think he'll still nick a point here, Bowie.
Yeah, good recovery drive here from JB Bowie. He's been in there.
Well, I'll tell you, won't be happy, Kes, and that's Steven. At the moment, and to be fair, Kes, Steven's on softs and Bowie's on hards, because you expect Steven to get the job done on Bowie here, wouldn't you? But no points at the moment for the man who wants to hunt down Hobbsy. Hobbsy's in 4th, and Hobbsy might have a move. Is it Bowie? Is it Alfie and Hobbsy near each other? It is. A little bit down the road. Hobbsy get it here, Kes, into turn 1? I don't think so. No.
Too late.
What about Bowie and Steven, though? Let's have a look. You'd expect Steven on the fresh softs to get this job done. Who's got fastest lap at the moment, by the way? Let's have a quick look for you in a second. Fastest lap at the moment. Why do you check fast? Oh, there we go. It is Whitey. He's only just hanging on in the points. We'll have to see if he stays in the points or not. At the end, and here comes Steven on Bowie. And Bowie, unfortunately, drops out the top 10 but breaks, leads into Ryan Mills. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. And Steven, careful. Ooh. Jesus, boys, chill.
Watch out
there. Where is Jay Lawler? Ryan Mills is not really... Is Ryan Mills gaining on his teammate? I think he has, Kes. It's only 2 seconds on the freshest softs. I think Ryan Mills could jump his teammate here, Kes. Would Jay Lawler appreciate it? Probably not. But I think he could. I think he could. The gap's 2 seconds. Mills is on freshest softs. Or fresh softs compared to Jay Lawler's old mediums.
It seems at the moment with Vipers, Ken.
Yellow flag. Jay Lawler's in the pits, Kes. Not good for Renault though, is it? The constructors, they're winning, but lost a driver there, Kes. Both Williams getting points, maybe. A late Williams rally for the title, Kes. Vipers can get a win tonight, probably not, but Jay Wills out of the race, Kes.
Yeah, out of the race. That's no good for the... I'd say no good for the Constructors' Championship, but Renault are way up there. And especially with Vipers, who looks like a cert for this win and for being crowned champion.
It does indeed. Hobbsy's got DRS. Ryan Mills has got DRS on his team. No, he's not. He's closed the gap, though, Kes. Now it's now 1.4 seconds. Here's Hobbsy on Alfie. Not going to make the move now, is he? Into turn 1, he's not. But Ryan Mills has closed the gap by another 4 tenths, Kes, on that lap. I think Ryan Mills is going to do it, you know. I think Mills could beat his teammate here, which would really pee Jake off.
Yeah, it wouldn't. This isn't what Jake wants.
Ryan Mills will want it though, won't he? He'll want it, Ryan Mills. He'll want to beat his teammate. He'll want it. I have no doubt about that at all.
He will most definitely want it.
And the gap now, Kes, down to 1.1 seconds. Ryan Mills is closing the gap here, Kes, on Jay Lawler. This could be great. This could be great. Mazzles, Kes, 2 tenths behind Jay Smith. Can Mazzles get a P8? Can Mazzles do his teammate job and get a P8 for the Ferraris? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. But Kes, Ryan Mills now is in DRS range of his teammate. Wait, is he? Am I being thick? No, he's not, is he?
Yes. Yes.
No, he can't be.
Not a DRS one yet, but he is.
No, he's not. He's not. We got it wrong. It's Jay Lawler between Hobbsy in it. AFL retires in the pits. Another one bites the dust, but it's I may have got that wrong the whole time. I've been reading the wrong thing. I don't know. But Jay Lawler on the rear end. The two men that started on top two are battling for P4 here. Alfie's not too far in either, Kez. This final podium position could be interesting.
Yeah, completely.
Jay Lawler's got great pace there. Hobbs got full lap older mediums as well, Kez. Hobbsy and Jay Lawler. Two of the season 1 OGs. Hobbsy's not going to give up though, is he, Kez? Jay's got no battery. Jay's got no battery. Is he going to brake late into turn 1? He is going to brake late into turn 1. And does get the job done on Hobbsy. Was he? I think he was wrong. Ryan Mills all along because I think maybe we were in the wrong thing. I don't think he was.
We were in the wrong thing altogether.
Oh, it happened. It's been a long night.
Ryan Mills, you know innit?
Oh dear. Jill will get a podium still, because Stevens stole the fastest lap, but he's not in the top 10. So as it stands, Stephen, that fastest lap means nothing. You ain't getting a point. Bowie's in the pits, Kez. You've got a feel for Bowie, haven't you?
Yeah, you wonder if he'll be going for fastest lap here.
Jay Lawler, Kez, now against Alfie for that top 3.
Yeah, I think that podium is still not enough, though.
Oh, did Jake click the wall? He didn't. Hobbsy's not far behind, though, Kez. This is a great battle for the top 3 between Alfie, Jake and Hobbsy.
Love the battle there.
And I tell you what, Kez, Ryan Mills is creeping up again. Because he's in clear air, Ryan Mills. He's free of battling. Don't rule out Millsy for a late rally just yet. I don't think he's out of it yet, Millsy. But we'll see. We will see. It's going to get close, Kez. I think Hobbsy's lost out on DRS, hasn't he? Yeah, looks like he has. So Jake could get the job done here and still get himself on the podium tonight. Hobbsy will be upset, look, Kez, what he's starting pole. He'll be upset, he'll be gutted, obviously, tonight. Starting P1, down into 5th. Here comes J Lo, who's got no battery. On Alfie, who's also got no battery. Into turn 1, Alfie will not going to give the move up, give the job. I can't even speak. Give the position up. J Lo goes off the track a little bit. It was a penalty, a definite penalty, and that could be huge for Jake at the end. There's a little bit of wheel banging there. It's not the greatest between Alfie and Jake, but I suppose it's respectable. You're going to get it between these two, aren't they? And J Lo gets a very costly 3-second penalty. He did look like a penalty, to be fair. He come way off the track. There's a yellow flag. Is that a Ferrari of Mazel's who's in the wall? And it is in the wall. I think Red Bull Stevens got damage as well there. He has. No, he's not actually. Ignore that. Jake goes late on Alfie, but Jake's got a pen now on Alfie! Hits into Jake and gets damage! And this could bring Hobbsy right back into the mix for a podium, Kez.
Yeah, Hobbsy. Licking his lips here.
Oh, Alfie's gone again! Oh, my word. Oh, Alfie and Jake, there might be a bit of a fisticuffs in the chat. Ryan Mills, because he's back. Ryan Mills has jumped again.
Still in it.
Well, Kez, don't forget, his teammate's got a penalty. So Ryan Mills could jump to 4th here yet. Jake's got a pen. Jake's got to be... Jake's podium's gone, I think, here now. Mazel's retired as well, Kez. That's on the track. That could be a safety car, to be fair. That would have been incredible. If it was, it's not going to happen now. But both Ferraris are out, Kez. Not a good night for the Ferrari team. Freefall gets past Alfie. Alfie's got no win, Kez. Alfie's in trouble here. Big trouble. What a race. What a race. And Jay Lawler with a very costly 3-second time penalty that could cost him a podium. Here comes obviously DRS for the man who started on pole with another yellow flag on the straight. Is that free fall? It's free fall. He's retired on track right at the end. Oh no! Oh my god, what is happening? Free fall's gone, Kez, right at the end.
We've not got a safety car there.
It's the last lap. There isn't going to be one, but they're dropping like flies all of a sudden here. And Bowie's going to get a point here, Kez. See, Bowie's going to get a point. Oh my god. Freefall and Mazel's are gone right at the death. You've got a feel for freefall, Kez. We look quite good all race. Oh.
Showing pace already. That's so...
My setup is arse, he said. Oh, Bowie gets fastest lap, Kez, and he's in the points. Not a bad night in the end for Bowie though, Kez. That is it. Fast lap and points, you'd take it in the circumstances.
Oh, yeah. You would take it, yeah.
Any battles on track? There's still a battle for P7 between Whitey and Stephen, there's still a battle between Hobbsy and Jake. As it stands, I think Jake could lose his podium to Hobbsy because of the penalty. But let's get on board with Vipers Ken, because he's one lap away from being crowned champion and ending Jay Lawler's pretty much 1 year reign at the top. Vipers Ken has smashed it again, and he's going to be crowned champion as long as he doesn't mess up on this last lap. Is he going to mess up? I very much doubt it. We'll keep an eye on that as it progresses. Whiting Stephen still battling for P7. Stephen loses that a little bit there on the exit, which is going to cost him a little bit of time. Smithy Ballet, Kes in P6. Good back for Smithy. We haven't really spoken about Smithy too much, but good back for Smithy there, Kes, P6.
Yeah, well, it was a fourth in Q2, I think it was.
Yes.
So we know he had the qualifying pace there, but it showed he's got his race pace. We knew he had the race pace in him. He's proven it.
He has proven it. We'll get on board Vipers Ken at the moment, but Kes DRS here. Hobbsy want to beat Jay Lawler out. Like, Hobbsy might not know that Jake's got a penalty. I think he will do, but he might not. Who knows? Stephen gets past Whitey for now in the battle for 7th. Still battles to be hard. Jay Lawler knows he's going to lose out on that podium to Hobbsy, isn't he? Due to that penalty, which is a really needless penalty in the collision with Alfie, which cost Alfie. Alfie's down to 9th now, so it was looking good, Kes, at one point for an Alpha Romeo podium for both of them. It's not going to happen, is it?
No, it's looking so good, but that's how fast things can change. We were talking before Racing Point. They were both up there, and that's that sort of fell down a bit. It's recovered a bit now with Hobbsy in 4th and JB Bowie getting points and the fastest lap. But it's just things can change so quickly.
There's still battles to be had, but let's get on board with the main man, Vipers Ken, who rounds the final corner. He charges down towards the straight. He's already doing a bit of a victory lap in it. Look at him weaving in and out. He knows it is his night. Vipers Ken is the drivers' champion for season 3 with 3 races to spare. What an incredible season for the Flying Dutchman. Jay Lawler's reign as champion is over. Vipers Ken is confirmed as champion on Bobby Brewer, who, to be fair, is going to bring home a pretty solid P2 for Brewer tonight. He'll be happy with that. Had no trouble really at all. Stayed out of the problems, and Brewer will get on the podium. But now it's between Jake and Hobbsy. I think it'll be. Oh, I don't know. Has Jake pulled away? Jake might have nicked it, Kes. No, no, he hasn't. He hasn't nicked it, and Hobbsy will beat Jake. Hobbsy.
You think we were watching the wrong time again, but a 4th and a 5th for the Williams.
I think I was.
Ryan Mills.
Ryan Mills, hey, happy days for Millsy. Happy days, Millsy lad. Smithy, Kes, P6. Good result, Smithy, to be fair to him. Great result. Look at the battle between Whitey and Stephen, though, Kes, for the finish. Look at this. Who's going to get it between Whitey and Stephen? It's Stephen because of penalties. Alfie will cross the line in 9th, I believe. Yes, he will. And Bowie, Kes, fastest lap and a point for the top 10. And unfortunately, Snipers, unfortunate for him, he will not get a point tonight, which is a shame, but fair play to him finishing the race. GG for Snipers, and well done to Mr. Vipers Ken. Kes, I knew it would come eventually. It's happened tonight. Vipers Ken is your drivers' champion for season 3.
Yeah, he's been great all season for the races I've watched. As you see there, driver of the day, Stephen.
Well, Kes, we get to pick a driver a day each tonight because it's 50th anniversary Grand Prix. Mine's going to go to Vipers Ken because he's wrapped it up and there was no one even anywhere near him. So my driver of the day is Vipers Ken. Not that he needs the extra point, but I think it'd be fitting to give it him, Kes. That's my driver of the day. You can pick whoever you want, but mine's Vipers Ken.
I'm gonna go for Ryan Mills. I think.
I like that.
A few races out.
Yeah, I like that.
So he won't be race ready or race fresh, however you want to say.
I like that, mate.
Back and he's got a good position in 5th. So
and big shout outs to Jay Smithy as well, Kes. Smithy 11th to 6th. Good result for Smithy, and good result for Stephen as well, 15th to 7th. So some good results there, but I like that. I like that. Giving it to Mills. I think he 10th to 5th. Good result for Smithy tonight. For Smithy and for Mills tonight. But Vipers Ken, Kes, is driver's champion, and it was going to come eventually. Hobbsy will be upset though, Kes, won't he? 1st down to 3rd. Another night on pole for Hobbsy, but it's not happened for him.
Yeah, it's not what he would have wanted, Hobbsy. He could have got his 4th win in Hedge Racing. But we'll have to wait until
right.
a week until he's looking for it.
I was going to get in a few. I apologise. I did say that I was going to get about. I said whoever wanted an interview tonight could have one. I'm going to cut that short 'cause it's 11 o'clock. It's been a long, long night, and if we interview 8 people, we'll be here for another 20, 25 minutes, and it's just not on, is it? We've been streaming now for 2 hours. So, if I promise you an interview, and you're not going to have one tonight, I will give you one next week. I promise you. It's just that it's 11 o'clock. It's a full. Next week it's back to short qualifying, so we can fit them in. I will interview Vipers Ken though. It'd be wrong of me not to interview Vipers Ken before we go. So I want to invite Vipers to the party, but I apologise to the rest of you. But it is 11 o'clock, and we've been here for 2. It's a Sunday night as well. People are in work tomorrow. It just wouldn't be fair to interview 8 people now when we've been here for 2 hours. So I'm gonna cut the interview short. But what I will do is I'll tell you what I'll do, Kez. I'll interview the 2 driver of the days, Ryan Mills and Vipers. How about that? Happy with that? Yeah. Let's interview them. For the rest of you, it's nothing against any of you. I'd love to interview you all, but we'll be here for probably another half an hour if I interviewed 8 people. I just can't do it tonight. So I'll interview the 2 driver of the days. That's probably the fairest way to do it tonight. Well done to Hobbsy and to who was the other podium? Brewer on the podiums. But if I interviewed 8 people tonight, we'd be here for another 20, 25 minutes, and it just wouldn't be right. We've got Ryan Mills. We'll speak to Millsy very quickly. Ryan Mills, good evening, sir. How was that race?
Fun, wasn't it?
Is that it? Fun, wasn't it? Fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
P5 tonight. Chimp's given you driver of the day. Extra point. Can I just ask you something, Millsy? Because you went onto the softs, and at one point I thought you were going to catch Jake. Why didn't you catch him? Just not had the pace, or what was the reason?
I forgot who it was. Someone span in front of me, and I forgot ghosting was on, so I drove into the wall.
Oh, that was it. So I'm going to say I thought you was gaining on him. But hey, driver of the day, Mills, and first race back in a few weeks, and P5, not bad. Not bad.
Too bad.
Mill, and Kez, anything you want to ask him before he goes?
Yeah, you obviously a good performance getting 5th. Do you wish that you'd been, some other weeks, and hopefully, could have
won the constructors.
For that constructors if you were, most weeks.
Yeah, just busy, aren't I? Busy.
Guy. Shut up.
Busy man. Busy man.
Life is busy. Yeah, I know your teammate's not too happy with you, Mills, because if you were there every week, you might have won constructors, but...
Yeah, so, fuck you, Mills.
My teammate was here, and he crashed every week.
So. I'm not there from the party. Save it for the pits.
Fuck you, Jake.
Save it for the pits. Thank you, Mr. Ryan Mills. Right, Mills, go. Go. Right, is Vipers here?
No.
No? What do you mean, no?
No. He's not.
Where is he?
Oh, fucking clue.
He's won the championship and he's not here. I'm not having this. I think I'm in the 50th anniversary Grand Prix talking to Ryan Mills and no one else. I'm not having that. Here he is, right. Vipers.
Yes.
First of all, huge congratulations, mate. I knew it'd happen eventually. It's happened tonight. How are you feeling?
Great, man. Absolutely great.
Buzzing.
Was a fun race. To be fair, it was a bit of fighting going on.
Yeah, there was. There was a lot of fighting.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. So I think I got through nicely through the traffic, but.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you did. You did. To be fair, we mentioned that happened in Australia as well, didn't it? When I think it was Brewer and Jake that were fighting, and you got through. So you got a bit lucky again there. But when you got through, and no one was going to catch you, was it? Did you do a soft hard tonight? I think it was a soft hard.
Yeah, it was soft hard.
Easy for you in the end, wasn't it?
I was a bit lucky with the safety car, to be fair, because I had wing damage. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see that. No.
And then, I got hit in turn 2, and then I hit the wall, so I had damage. I was hoping for a safety car, and it happened eventually. I went a lap longer with the damage, and I got safety car. So
I didn't see that. I didn't know you got damage. I don't think.
Nah, that helped me a lot. I got lucky today, to be fair.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you got damage. I know that quite a few got damage, but I didn't know that you had damage. So fair play. You did a 1-stop, and I think that helped you a lot because quite a lot of the drivers around when you did a 2-stop.
Yeah.
So that kind of helped you out in the end, and you. In the end, you was about 30. I think you was 30 seconds clear of Brewer, so it was pretty easy for you in the end. What happens in these last 3 races now? Do you take your foot off the gas and just chill, or do you want to try and win them all?
I maybe try something different. I think I I will try to drive without assist or
Oh,
like use
like
all
it.
tires, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Something like a
Challenge yourself a little bit.
Yeah,
Well, you can
exactly.
afford to do it, can't you? You've won the championship, so you can
Yeah,
afford to.
maybe for constructor championship, but
And I think,
we're also like.
and I think you can. I think you can be confirmed constructors champion next week as well. Your teammate Jay Bull's retired again. Not really helping you out, is he? Very much. You're carrying the team, but I think you can win the constructors next weekend. So, congratulations, mate. You was superb all season, and well, you're gonna try and win it again next season, or will Jake take it back off you? Have to see, but that'll be great. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I'll try and get
Yeah,
some.
we'll
I'll get Jay Luke on the phone. Get Jay Luke involved as well. Why not? No, well done, mate. Chimp, anything you want to ask him before he goes?
No, I think you've covered everything, mate. Congrats, Vipers.
Thank you.
If I'm a teammate of mine, I feel like you've
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd have to bring that in. No, well done.
GG, Ken.
Yeah,
Well done,
GG,
mate.
man.
And yeah, see you in Japan next week. What you like around Japan?
Yeah, we'll see. It's a different track. A lot of different track, but yeah, we'll see.
Might rain there, hopefully. That'd be nice. I was hoping it'd be rain tonight, but no, well done, mate. Very, very well done. You deserved it this season. Congratulations, and hopefully you can win the constructors championship next week. So very well done.
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
No problem, mate. You take care. There is your drivers' champion vibe. I'm getting begged by Brewer to get him in, and to be fair, he did get second, so we'll get Brewer in very quickly. And then we are going